Hello.
Here we go. Good morning. There's a new man in town. It's the Morning Thang, Hump Day. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac.
Hey.
Hey.
The new Freddie Mac. The Freddie Mac who went to the gym yesterday.
Hey, yo.
Gym rat Freddie Mac.
Gym rat Freddie Mac.
Oh, is he gym rat yet?
That is I.
No, he's...
What does it take for me to be a gym
I think
rat?
you need to stick with it at least like a month.
A month
Yeah,
before you become
an actual gym rat.
Do I have to talk about it in, regular everyday conversation
Yeah, kind
and
of.
stuff
Like me
too?
and Zack have conversations about it. I
Yeah.
think that's when you're officially a gym rat.
When I have the app that
Yeah.
tells me the workout for the
Yes.
day that I can expect
Yep.
in some hours
Right.
or so.
Maybe every
Gotcha.
now and then when you're thinking about something, you make a little flex and scratch your temple. Let me think about
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
That would qualify you as gym rat.
Right. Or
Gotcha.
you get stressed out and you're like, I gotta get to the gym. Like you really need to get to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you realize, okay, I might be a gym rat.
I might be a gym rat.
So right now you're just a rat.
All right.
But we can turn you into a gym rat if necessary.
Okay.
Freddie Mac went to the gym with us yesterday, and
I kept my word. See?
Yeah.
See?
you did. Can you lift
Sure.
your arms above your head at all or anything?
It hurts a little bit. It hurts in this random area, too, under your armpit. That connects your chest and your back, maybe?
Yeah.
Or your shoulder blade or
You
something?
used a lot of muscles yesterday that were previously just dying and wasting away to nothing.
They were catching dust.
Yeah.
These muscles that I have that I just used yesterday.
Because as best I can tell, like that muscle,
Hurts.
for example, underneath your arm that you're talking
Yeah.
about, under the armpit,
Yeah.
not used in Fortnite playing
No.
on any level.
No, that's more like wrist, forearms. A lot of forearm workouts and fingers, for Fortnite, Xbox.
Yeah. So Fred went to the gym yesterday.
Yeah. You know, I almost didn't go to the gym because my
Well, you
mind,
were looking
my,
for any excuse
my
yesterday.
brain was just messing with me. I think go with the weather too. A lot of people were feeling it, but I
feel
was.
blah.
I hopped in the car and I was like, I started hitting toward the gym, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my tire's flat. I feel it. I feel like my tire's flat.
You feel like you're leaning
yeah,
down
and
on
so
one
I
side.
pulled over and I looked at all my tires.
And?
They were all good.
Uh-huh.
And I said, I guess I'll keep going driving.
So I believe
You're
that's
so goof.
That's one of the only times where you look at your car and go, darn it, I don't have a flat tire.
I'm right. You're actually upset that your
I
tires
was like,
are
I can't
full.
I can't go. My tire's flat.
Just one of those
Yeah,
days.
it was one of those days. I was
feel
there.
you. I
did
thought
it.
that this morning. I've been going for one day, and I thought this morning
My tire's flat.
maybe I'm supposed to. Well, it wasn't that. It was mostly like, well, aren't you supposed to like rest in between going to the gym so your body can like build back up from the
Yeah.
pain it suffered through or whatever?
Well, Fred,
but I packed my bag. So,
I have
yeah.
I have terrible news about the gym that we go to, Fred.
Yeah.
They
Hit me.
change the exercise every day to punish a different part of your
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
So the part that hurts, it does technically get to rest, while
Uh-huh.
everything else gets the pain train.
Are you saying
Yeah.
the pain is the norm?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it seems like. So, and this isn't my first time going to the gym. I've gone to this gym twice, maybe 3 times. Very spread out. 3 times.
It was a long rest day
Yeah.
in between.
It's like
Long-
6-7 months
a
of rest.
few months. Yeah,
It was
a few months of rest.
I believe it was a rest.
good.
It was a rest maternity leave. Is basically what it was.
That's kind of what it was from the gym. I felt great. I did enjoy myself. I did feel like I got a workout in. I feel it today. So those are
That's
all good
good.
signs for me.
Yep.
So I enjoyed it.
It's a new Freddie Mac.
I enjoyed it.
I
Actually, we're
enjoyed
going
it.
to
Will
talk
you
about
keep
here in a
saying it
minute
over?
because it's goodbye Freddy, hello Frederick. Look at this, just
a new
more
man.
more things
Yeah.
with Frederick. We'll explain. Frederick Mac in the house. Text 52353. Let us know what you got going on. You can also hit us up on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. We got live video, live chat in there. Kathy's in there. Kim. Daniel
Kim.
says the anger diary spoke to him yesterday. It was about people that refused to get up, and he said,
Oh.
"I've been wanting to get up early and exercise before work. Today I got up at 4 and ran a 5K.
What?
The trick is to just wake up.
You just got to do it.
Look at that.
It's crazy.
He must be a different breed of man, I'm just
He's
different.
a new man too.
I'm different.
Yeah.
So many people hit me up yesterday agreeing that they have a lot of alarms because you gradually wake up with
Yeah.
each alarm.
Yeah, stop enabling each other. That's
I
it.
know.
I'm gonna write
No,
I'm gonna write a
it's
book
hard.
about this. It's gonna be great. And you're gonna open up the book and it's gonna say, get up, The end. That's it.
That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Word of advice.
We'll put a
Words
bunch of
advice.
pictures in there of attractive people in bathing suits. I don't know. That'll be the rest of it. Hot list is next.
All right, it's been 6 years, but she's ready for a comeback. New music coming from Who. And Halsey, she had an emergency. We'll chat about that in the hot list.
Yeah, buddy. That's right, Daniel. She's going to find a tire that might be flat.
The tire on one of the kids' bike is flat. I gotta go fix it.
But I mean, I switch it up. I might do, I don't know if I want to dance season or do cycling or whatever.
So you're bailing.
No, I mean, it depends.
I'm just playing.
I got stuff. Olives. But I mean, I'm gonna get my workout.
She's got olives. So, yeah, she doesn't have time. She's got
let me
olives.
check my calendar. I might have some.
Hang on, I got stuff. Ooh, I bet I have stuff. Let me check.
That's it. The trash bin. Trash bins go out today.
Forget it.
I gotta put that out. It takes a while. Yeah.
Oh,
I feel you.
Boo. Buddha Valoda. What is up, Ashley? I know, I agree. It is. Beat up, big up, boot up, but. Hmm?
I said her CD, it might be all right. Her album.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know. Because I feel like she put out something before and we didn't really grab a hold of it. I don't know. Did she do something with Maroon 5?
Well, yeah, she did Moves Like Jagger that we listened, that we played the. No, it was just that one song. She do the one song. Why shove dabby dee la ho la lee. So wigga, 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 walla woo. Let's see. Where's the video feed? Get up on your feet.
Get up on your feet. Do what? Last night, right before bed, I said, I'm going to start The Void. And it was 2 minutes.
Why?
And I fell asleep. It was something terrible. Yeah, 6 years. And did we miss her? I think so. Christina Aguilera, she's coming with new music.
Mm-hmm.
She says June the 15th, she's releasing her album, Liberation. And yeah, she said that the title, she said, I wanted to have a title that meant more. And meant freeing myself from anything that wasn't my truth.
Really, I thought the interesting part about this entire story is she also went on to say, yeah, you know, for the last 5 or 6 years, I've kind of just been mailing it in.
Yeah, she had the voice, she has her kids. So she pretty much could just judge on the show.
Don't get me
chill.
wrong. If I can eventually obtain that kind of salary, I am going to at least put a postcard in every now and then.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't complain about
I
it.
got to put a stamp on it from time to time.
But she's back, and I did watch her on stage with Demi Lovato. Their song together, and it was good. They have two strong voices.
Yeah,
though.
I know that's a lot of.
It was a lot to take, but they look fantastic. So yeah, but it was good. All right, so Halsey, K92 artist Halsey, if I can get that out.
Harvey, yeah.
Harvey Levin, yeah. Well, she had an asthma attack while on stage, which was very scary because they had to call the medics on stage to help her out. She says she did tweet about it and she had fun with it. And she said, this is what I get for walking the mile in high school.
Oh, okay.
Instead of running the mile.
She skipped the gym.
Yeah, she skipped the gym. And she says, I'm not young like I used to be.
That's what we talked about. You know, Freddie Mac's going back to the gym. Cassandra on Facebook Live says, exercise? Nope.
See?
But she's feeling it. She was singing on stage and that asthma attack hit her. So
That's unfortunate.
Monica
but I'm glad
Brooks-
she's okay because that can be very obviously. Monica has kids with asthma and stuff.
I carry
and,
everything with me, so I'm always prepared.
Always at all
any
times.
kind of allergy and all that stuff. Got to be prepared for it.
Do you think they still speak legend of Monica Brooks at your high school as the girl who would walk the mile and
Probably.
eat a calzone at the same
I did
time?
get away with that.
You did that?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
I passed.
Are you hungry? But you had to do
I
the
didn't want to
mile
sweat
thing.
my hair out, Fred.
Wow, Monica.
That's what it
I
was.
mean, the calzone. I mean, let's be clear.
a
This is
calzone?
in high school, where they make you run the mile and you got to
Yeah.
do it in a certain time in
Yeah.
order to pass gym class, in order to graduate high school. I don't even know if they do this anymore, but
I don't know.
they used to. And
did,
Monica Brooks, not only would she refuse to run, she would walk. She would somehow produce a calzone from her
'Cause I
bag.
would go to Frank's Pizza in afternoons with friends, and so I was like, I'll just get a calzone to go, and I'll take it to school.
Okay.
And that's back when metabolism was like, woo, and I could do all that. And
Just
I was
sitting
like,
there eating her track and field calzone.
While you're going around
and
the track.
I never got in trouble. I know.
And I love
They
she
didn't
says,
say-
I passed. You didn't pass. You were passed. Okay.
Yeah.
This
They
is a
just said,
situation
"Meh."
where a gym teacher says,
got
oh,
this.
you think I'm going to do another year of this? Oh, no, I am
no,
not.
No,
you're on to
no.
the next grade
Pass.
with you.
9
Yeah.
minutes exactly. What a coincidence.
Oh.
You happen to pass. Look at that. $1,000 at 7 o'clock. We are already honing in on the correct answer for the mind reader. You just guess the correct number between 1 and 923. If you've been paying attention for the last day, you already know that the window of opportunity
It's very
is
close.
about 100. I mean, they've already
really?
managed to
Yeah.
squeeze it into 100 numbers out of those 923. If you've been paying attention, your first guess is at 7 o'clock here on the Thang. Next, he's growing up in so many different directions. Freddie Mac is about to be dead. It's about 10 days away. And then we will introduce you to the
man.
brand new Frederick Mac. We explain next on the K92 Mornin Thang.
Woo! It is 10 days.
What? Oh.
Just the more I like, and that's where the clip starts too. With the,
Single digits
when the
starting
traffic-
tomorrow.
That to-do list, man, is getting chopped off. Pew, pew.
Yep.
Rolling now. It's like the seating chart was the hardest part.
Yeah,
it is what it is. It's 18 tables. F it. It was supposed to be 17. No, we can do it. It is what it is now.
So I'm
Sorry.
assuming that means it's going to be more money.
No,
Okay,
because
well
it's
then-
the same amount of people we had.
Yeah.
It's just the way we had to
Well, then who
divvy
gives a
up the
crap?
table. Yeah, that's what I said. And I guess it's just one table kind of being a little corner-ish. I don't know. Won't have a huge like centerpiece like all the other ones will. It'll just
It's
have
the bad
another-
friend table. It's the people you haven't seen in like 5 years. I've been stuck at that table before,
Sorry.
where it's you, the other bad friend, the wedding photographer, and you just think, oh
Oh,
my,
okay.
I am at the mix and match table.
Mix and match. I couldn't figure out where to
Yep.
put you. So
Have you seen the movie? Was it like Table 19? Have you seen that?
No.
With, your girl, Anna Kendrick. Yeah, and that's a pretty good movie. That's
Table
one of
19.
those random movies. That, yeah, I think it's Table 19.
Uh-huh.
And it's one of but it's one of those
Last year.
comedies that's it's like a good Sunday watch or Saturday. It's like I think you'll like it.
Okay.
it's about
It's made
that.
me think about, it's
Hello,
about-
Chris.
They would put a tape.
Hi,
Yeah,
Ben
it's
Stiller.
about-
I know y'all don't really like Ben
I
Stiller.
didn't,
But he's
yeah.
in this movie. I think it's The Heartbreak Kid, and he ends up. It's just one scene in the movie, but his like ex-girlfriend invites him to her wedding or something, and he ends up being sat at the kids' table. So the kids are like messing with him, but these are like little kids with wit, so they're just messing with him the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like how you get set at the little kids' table. So all of our tables really, there is no mix and match table really, and I thought more about like Stephanie Frost, Chris Frost, Kiana,
Oh.
the Ragsdales are at that table too. So that is a little bit of, but not
Well, sometimes
really.
you get these mix and match tables, but you're like, okay, these are all similar personality people, and they'll totally get along, even if they
Right,
don't
these
like
people
all know each other.
They might just from around town. And then K92 or like Wheeler people. I tried to keep them together, so it is a little. Stephanie's not Wheeler anymore. Ragsdale's not technically Wheeler people. But
Steffi's here. She says good morning.
Steffi.
Steffi of
Steffi.
Yes. No, the Steffi.
The Steffi.
The Steffi.
Holy moly!
Congratulations, Steffi.
You Snapchat the Steffi? What?
I sent a Snapchat to Steffi.
Monica was talking crap about you yesterday, though.
Oh, you stop it.
It was.
Steffi?
She
Or
was.
me?
No, Monica was. She was getting very personal, and I thought it was kind of insulting. I mean, I was like, geez,
No.
way to be so judgmental of another person's life. Good
No.
Lord. Who are
She has a
you?
precious baby.
That's not what she said yesterday.
Look.
K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac. Freddie Mac. I mean, just listen to that name, because it is
Sounds cool.
almost gone.
Yeah.
10 days to the death of Freddie Mac.
God.
All right,
don't.
it's Fred's wedding day.
Sounds
It's
harsh.
just it's very surreal. I don't think I'm gonna die.
No, you're not going to die.
Do you really change? I mean, for the worse, for the bad.
I don't
like
think you
after
really change. You don't change
you know,
until you have
I
children.
mess around with you, and we say this,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm going to continue to do it for the next 10 days
Uh-huh.
because it's fun. I didn't feel like marriage changed my life one bit,
Right.
other than joint taxes.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I think it changes the woman's life a lot more because all of a sudden she's got to go to the DMV. I mean,
change
that's
your
the
name.
worst part of the wedding. Good Lord.
Ugh. Yeah, she said she wanted to do her name change immediately. I was
Yeah.
like, you know that stuff costs money, right?
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna have to pay for it.
If you don't do it right away, though,
You might not ever do it.
Yeah, it just spirals out of control.
Oh, it is out of control. It's
Yeah.
still out of control.
You'll
for
keep
me.
putting it off. You know, who wants to go to DMV? Like, oh yeah, I just want to go to the
Monica
DMV.
still
Woo!
has her first husband's name, and now that she's on to husband number 3, I mean, this is crazy.
It's just a lot of work. So, no.
Yeah.
No.
Get lazy. You don't feel like it. I get it.
Yeah, so though I will say this, I mean, Freddie Mac, you have 10 days left of single. I love how they always say that too. 10 days left of single life. You say, dude, I've been in this relationship for like
I know.
4
What does
years.
that mean?
Single life?
You're right. I don't even know
What
what
are you
that
gonna
is
do?
anymore.
What does that mean? Yeah.
Right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Right.
But you know what? There's 10 days left of irresponsible young boy, Freddie Mac.
Sure.
Right. That little boy, he's about to go away. And we will meet the new responsible Frederick Mac.
That also feels weird to say next.
Oh, and I'm going to, as when we get to the end of this clip, I'm also going to share with you very exciting news about your wedding gift.
Okay.
For me. This is very exciting news for me.
All right.
It's so
You
weird.
benefited.
I have benefited. I have benefited from your wedding gift. I'll
All right.
explain.
That also feels weird to say next Saturday
know.
at my
Yeah.
wedding.
Uh-huh.
Married
next,
man.
Next Saturday.
You are getting married in what is it, 12 days?
Countdown.
Something like that.
Your life is over in 12 days,
My life is
man.
over.
It's just
Over.
beginning.
I'm looking for. I know it's a new beginnings,
Right.
fresh beginnings.
Some sucky new life starts
11
in
days,
12.
actually, too.
11
Yeah.
days. 11 days to bid
Top of
farewell to Freddie Mac.
Scary.
As we know him.
Yeah.
He'll be back that following Monday, and he will go as
I will.
Frederick Mac because he'll be all grown up.
Yes, I'm an adult now.
Yep.
I'm married. I'm spoken for.
Very serious.
Yeah.
Yep, he's only going to wear khaki pants and old New Balance sneakers,
I'm
selling
gonna start wearing
shirts.
glasses.
Yep,
Yeah.
go by
Wear
Frederick Mac.
personality glasses.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep, all of it. It's nice knowing you.
I'm a new man.
Fun Fred is dead.
Fun Fred is dead.
Frederick Mac is next. Yep. Oh man, I know
A
you're gonna
new
be
day.
very busy for the next 10 days and that
Yeah.
weekend and everything, but
Oof.
you really should put some effort toward coming in here that Monday.
What's that?
In that outfit with a briefcase.
Oh yeah. Really dressed up.
Get her super early. But, hello,
Oh.
friends. How are you?
Wear a suit and a cardigan like underneath.
Uh-huh.
Yes, this is good.
Frederick Mac.
Come dressed like Carlton from Fresh Prince. That's exactly
Exactly.
what I want.
Yeah.
So benefiting me, your wedding gift. This is very exciting news.
Yes. Tell me more.
For me. I took Freddie Mac. This is not a surprise, but I am getting Freddie Mac and his wife knives for their wedding because they registered for knives, and I let them know that what they registered for was terrible, and they needed to take that off their wedding registry, and
Right.
I would take care of the knives. So
True.
I did some Memorial Weekend shopping for your knives
Right.
because there were lots of sales, and I purchased some knives, and then I also purchased a set of steak knives. They're similar to the ones I have. I like them a lot, so I bought them. And Monica, they arrived yesterday.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
set
wow.
of steak knives, plus a second set of steak knives, plus a third set of steak
Say
knives.
what?
They sent me
Wow.
3 sets of the knives yesterday.
What happens? And you didn't pay extra. It
No,
was
they
just
charged
an
me for
accident?
one. I checked everything.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. You
Oh,
checked
I
every
did.
receipt. How many did I buy? Quantity.
Wow.
Okay.
3 sets of knives yesterday.
Well, Merry Christmas to you. Happy
Exactly.
birthday.
I ain't calling. I'm not letting them know.
You're not gonna let them. You're not gonna take it back.
To Amazon?
How you? You pay
You just-
more. Just on a.
I didn't pay more.
Yeah, well, you will.
No,
You send
she
it
said
back.
you will if you try to send them
yeah.
back.
Hey, I learned the whole thing this week where they say if you
bad
return
man.
too many things to Amazon, you can get banned forever. I
That's
don't want this
true.
one on my list.
That's
this
true.
one's not even my
So
fault.
true.
It wouldn't
There you
be
go.
worth it. The
right?
algorithm wouldn't know. It would
Yeah.
just count it as a return. Probably 2 returns because it was 2 items.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm just going to save them for the next 2 weddings I have to go to.
Yeah.
And they're going to get some lovely steak knives.
And then you're gonna keep. And then you're gonna keep
We
one.
do have
I'm
an intern, Sydney. She's getting married.
Getting married in July.
So she might enjoy those knives.
Monica Brooks, what a
Yes.
great idea, because I got invited to that wedding and I don't really want to go, so I can just send a gift. Yes!
Oh my God!
What a great day for me. This is
It
good.
is. So everyone's listening. It's not he just doesn't want to
you're
go.
really excited.
It is on a Sunday evening, and I'm DJing her wedding. It is a Sunday evening downtown Roanoke, and so it's an
I actually
an
forgot when
odd
that is.
day
I gotta
to have
check
a
that,
wedding.
'cause it's
and-
coming
and
up, isn't
be
it?
out late.
It's next month.
Next month, the
Oh my
20
God, I got to check on
second.
that thing. I've been bad on RSVPing. $1,000. Maybe if you win the mind reader, we can split it, and I'll use that as a gift for the I'm sorry portion of all this. Brand new birthday scam on the way at 7:15. Cleve's Classic Cars. We get into the scoopla next. That water bottle, that one that you tote around every day, the
Yeah.
refillable water bottle. How often are you washing that thing? Be honest with yourself,
Ooh,
because
good
you may
question.
need to stop doing what you're doing. That's next in the scoopla.
There's an accident, 81 North, mile marker 105.3 in Montgomery County. Left shoulder, left lane are both closed. Some backups possible there. If you see anything, text 52353. That was a serious.
That was a good sip right
Digestion
there.
there.
It was a,
Well, you're feeling good. You got 3 sets of
I just thought
knives,
about that. I don't want to go to a wedding on a Sunday. Ugh.
But you got a gift.
That's the sound that came
I
out.
got a gift.
Yeah.
Weather-wise, flash flood watch through tonight and scatter storms today and tonight as well. Getting to 80 today, 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Really want to, because Keanu's getting married too. You say I'll keep the set.
I think I'll keep one for myself. That's good. No offense. I don't think I'm getting invited to that wedding. And it's the second wedding, so I don't really need gifts.
Don't really need gifts. I don't think she sent any gift information in that thing. They had a registry or anything.
What do you need a registry for when you're like when you're 40 years old and you're like why would I register for? I'd feel stupid asking my friends to buy me plates at this point, you know? Like no, just come hang out. That's all.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
I think it had anything in there.
You want to throw some money in an envelope? I'm not going to stop you, but I'm not going to register for anything.
Yeah, if you didn't get the station already, you might not get one.
Oh, I'm not getting
I
one.
got one already.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, we're not gonna be able to go.
I would not expect that in a million years. So it's not something that's weighing on my mind even a little bit.
Yo, Steffi, how's the mom life, yo?
Oh, me and
Mommy. A few weeks, right? Has it been a month yet? Huffington Post. Does the new Frederick drink lattes and read Huffington Post?
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I do. I got the little espresso cups. You know, just a little bit.
Ooh, baby, baby.
It's those little fancy coffee drinks. If you pour it just right, it makes the little leaf in the middle and all that.
Can you help Tana? She said she heard something about traffic, Montgomery County.
Yeah, it was mile marker 105 in Montgomery County. Left shoulder and left lane are closed.
Northbound or southbound?
North, 81 North.
Okay.
Did I say that in that thing? Hope so. Let's see here. I guess it'd be the West Main Street exit. Babies wake up early.
Mine, hein, bye. Monica's leaving at 9 today for Ava's awards thing. I will leave tomorrow after the trending because I have to go to Lennon's graduation. Cool. So we'll run the scam and you guys will run the leave-ins. That's all you'll need to do, and we won't do the podcast tomorrow. So that will be that.
All right, my kid has a field day.
Look here. Everybody knows field day was yesterday, so shut up.
Dang it.
Don't worry, Frederick. When Frederick is here, he'll have all sorts of kid-related excuses to get out of work. Sugarloaf Mountain Road's a friggin' mess. How do you even get up there now if you live there? You just walk? That had to have been just a river of water running down like that.
None but just mud and sheep. 105 is the Radford exit. Is it? You're right. It is the Radford exit. Sorry. West Main Street.
You dumb.
I was just trying to be exact. Sorry.
You know, I would fire
No,
Freddie Mac, but it's okay. He'll be gone in 10 days anyway. And when Frederick gets here, this kind of stuff will never happen again.
I'll be more exact.
Mm-hmm. He'll be correct in the traffic.
See, Ashley was listening. It's West Main Street, Radford. Yeah, same difference, right? No.
Do-do-ba-dee-ba-doo. The Freddie Mac farewell tour continues.
10 days.
10
baby.
days, and then he becomes Frederick Mac. Alan in Troutville points out at text 52353 that is really going to screw up the morning thing. Thanks, Frederick. Frederick Mac.
It is an odd name to say. Hey, look, with responsibilities, with life comes responsibilities, or however that quote
David
goes.
asks on the Facebook live feed, and don't worry, Fred, once you become Frederick Mac, you'll know whatever that phrase was, because you'll know stuff.
I remember, yeah. It's a Spider-Man quote.
Yeah, David on Facebook asked, does new Frederick drink lattes and read the Huffington Post? No, he drinks lattes and he reads the newspaper.
Paper?
Yeah, and
Whoa,
I do that whole thing where you stretch it out and you really make the paper pop.
That's Frederick.
He will come into work. He will have the newspaper under his arm.
Okay.
He will also have a briefcase.
Yep.
There will
Business section.
Yep.
And sports.
Spreadsheets. I believe there'll be spreadsheets.
Yeah.
No, sports is what Freddie Mac used to do. Frederick doesn't have time for
Frederick,
such
he doesn't
novelties.
know sports. Yeah, but he doesn't gamble on sports.
He's
trying
reading
to see
the market.
the books.
He gambles on the market.
The
is what he
market,
does.
Wall
Yes.
Street.
If you go to his car, he will have an emergency bag of sand in the trunk for wintertime, yes. In case his car gets stuck.
Oh, my God.
I got to use the sand to get out? Yeah.
Very sensible shoes. There will also be
no.
healthy snack options all the time.
Yeah.
Frederick Mac
Gosh,
will
that's
always
boring.
have a bag of carrot sticks.
Whoa,
if
he's
anybody
really a
needs
new
them.
man.
Oh, yeah.
That's like, wow.
Ugh.
Yep.
Freddy's
It's gonna
definitely gone. If you see
it's going to be
carrot
very
sticks.
exciting. The new Frederick Mac will also be home in bed by 8:30 because, heartburn, things like that.
Heartburn.
Yes, all these things are going to be happening to the new Frederick Mac. Scoopla, next. Water bottle, that one that you use every day. Are you washing it every day?
No.
Well, we'll explain because you may want to start doing that. That's next in the K92 Mornin Thang. Scoopla, thing, that stuff. Here it is.
Had a little bit too much.
I threw up everywhere.
Yeah, Hennessy make you throw up. Drink too much.
What?
I say yeah. Hennessy will make you throw up.
I'm gonna throw up. I don't think I've ever had Hennessy.
I don't think I
Most
have.
white people haven't.
Well, I haven't had
I don't know why.
Well, I don't like that. It's like a brandy, isn't it?
It
Yeah.
burns.
That's
like
not
it.
what I'm drinking ever anyway.
No, you wouldn't like it.
I've used brandy to glaze pans before when cooking things. Okay, so I can make you a little Hennessy pan sauce.
No, this shit burns.
Something tells me I don't need to pay the markup on Hennessy just to put it in a pan sauce, though.
wine and vodka.
That's right. And together.
Yes.
Yep, wine mixed with vodka in the same
Vodka with
glass.
a splash.
Vodka with a splash of wine.
I fell asleep before Jared, and I had Corona last night. He was like, when he walked back, he said, "Are you drinking a beer?" I said, "It has 2 carbs in it." So, yes, I am.
I'm pretending I'm at the beach. Don't you see those commercials? When I do this, I'm at the beach. Why are you asking me non-beach questions right
I'm in
now?
my happy place.
Well, he left me one in that 6-pack.
Microphone.
I drank 1 beer, and then this morning I looked in the fridge. I'm like, no wonder he said, "Are you drinking a beer?" And so he basically finished
Because he was looking for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey,
He
you
wanted
drank
to
the
drink
last beer. You know I need the 6th to help me sleep.
He went into my beer.
Yeah, I'll have Corona Light. Devil's Backbone.
Hey, ho, he do do, ebony bo,
Yeah,
and a
Corona,
flea
Corona
flow
Light.
flow.
Doesn't matter.
Wop, wop,
I
wop.
think it's Corona Light because it was 90 calories, 2 carbs.
Yeah, see, Alan, he follows up on his text at 52353. He's like, just sing the song out loud. Monica and Zack and Frederick Mac. He says, it doesn't sound good at all.
He's very passionate. At all.
At all.
Appreciate your concern in there, Alan.
Hey.
He cares.
When
I
it starts
appreciate that.
impacting other people, your actions.
Yeah. It can ruin everything.
I mean, you
it
think
can make
about,
a break, maybe.
We're not going to dive into all the details of her stupidity, but think of all the people Roseanne Barr got fired yesterday.
I know. It's
That's
terrible.
who you feel bad for.
The amount of money she cost other people
Yep.
on that show, the
Her
cast,
decision.
the
Yep.
actors, not to mention, I mean, you start diving into the fact that because Hulu and TV networks pulled old Roseanne reruns
Yeah.
too, there goes your residual check
I know.
as well.
Everything.
She's heard everyone.
Her talent agency dropped her.
Her stupid tweet yesterday cost other people probably tens of
It's a
millions of
livelihood
dollars.
right there. Yeah.
Big time. They were already started on season 2, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Like some pre-production stuff
It
had
was
already
going
started.
well.
So I feel
Until
bad for the
she said
cameramen, the
something.
light men, women.
I don't feel
everybody.
bad for her at all. I feel
No.
bad for the rest of those people.
Mhm.
Yep.
So if the two of you ever get me fired for a tweet,
It'll be our fault.
Oh, for a tweet, one tweet could do that. Yeah,
It's true.
One
Monica
tweet.
Brooks' inappropriate Snapchat could take down the entire morning thing. Yeah, this is
If
why
it
you got to
was just
listen
one
all the
boob, I
time.
showed no.
Well, it would probably be more you're going after other celebrities and some of the comments that you make.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah, you're
It's
trolling.
good. It's
Yeah,
a
Monica
TMZ
does do a
report
lot
that
of
I get in
trolling.
trouble
We'll
for.
see. Water bottle, that one that you
Sure.
tote around all the time because you're quote healthy, and I'm gonna drink lots of water. How often are you washing that thing?
When I use my water bottle, maybe like every couple days because I'll rinse it.
Yeah.
Well,
Rinse it
yeah,
really
if you-
well.
Yeah, if you
Yep.
rinse it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. No.
Hard.
I
Rinse
know,
it
and
hard
I'm,
rinse.
I'm with
Yeah.
you too because I'll do the hard rinse and I'll try to justify that. No.
Oh, don't tell me.
You're supposed to wash it every single day.
Yeah.
These health people say dishwasher every single day for that super hot water because your good friend bacteria is there all
Yeah.
the time.
Oh, come on.
All the time.
Mhm.
And it's how you don't think about it. It's a bacteria from your backwash
I
and
know.
your sweat because this is,
Ugh.
you go to the gym
Yep.
and
It's all gross.
Yeah. Biofilm. It's the slimy layer. It has
Yeah.
that layer.
I know,
Yeah.
you never
Rinse
want to
it.
hear that. There's a layer
I
of
know.
bacteria.
Washing isn't optional. Run through the dishwasher or
So
soap
we're
and
not
water.
like building our immune system.
That's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, I think we're doing that.
Yeah. I like the sound of that. The other one that I think people need to realize, because I knew this already, but I know a lot of people don't, is you have to resist the temptation of leaving that water bottle in your bag or in your car.
Right, so you don't forget it and
well,
stuff.
the sun, too.
In the
It's
sun,
It's the temperature. It's not even the sun as much as it is the temperature causes that plastic to give off extra chemicals.
Yes.
And that
So
goes
good.
into your water no matter what. So
Yeah.
you don't want that thing getting hot in particular just in
Yeah.
your car. So you need to watch out for
I
that.
like hot water anyway.
Exactly.
It's like, ew.
You don't drink hot water? Nah, no, nobody does.
Warm.
People probably
Warm
do.
water.
Like room
But
temperature.
your mom drinks hot water, right? When she has dinner or
My
something?
mom has said the quote which blows my mind. She says, I don't really like drinks
What?
Oh, that's
with
right.
her food. She prefers no beverage of any kind with her food.
Which
My
is
dad's kind of like
different.
that too, where he doesn't really drink a whole lot during.
But to say no
it's
drink?
after.
None. Yeah, it's a choking hazard, isn't
Yeah.
it? I need the liquid in my mouth
moisture.
to
To
it's,
help everything.
It's all about
digest.
contrasts of textures and flavors, and
Yeah.
She
with
doesn't need
food
it.
comes liquid. And
Yeah.
I don't really like liquid. Who says that?
She's the only one.
I mean, I get it. Even these people, because I know there's a lot of people they don't like hot drinks, for example. But to say I don't like all liquids,
Right, while you're eating.
yeah.
And my dad just says it because he feels full. Especially
Okay.
if it's like
Well,
a
yeah.
soda or really any drink while you're eating, it makes you feel more
I don't
full.
want it to help
And he-
fill me up. I want to throw more food in my body,
Oh.
more than I need.
Down the gullet.
Take that, water. You're
Yeah.
not going to help me in this situation. But yeah, I would say warm is the worst temperature for anything to be drank. I don't care what
Right.
the drink is. No one should want to drink anything warm.
Warm.
Gotta be hot
Right.
or cold.
Because
or room temperature.
right, you want a hot coffee, but do you want a warm
Never.
coffee? Never. And you want a cold water, but do you want a warm water?
Nope.
No. You might even want a hot water if your throat's bad.
Yeah.
Warm. Nobody wants warm.
Yeah.
Warm is the worst. $1,000 on the way in the mind reader. I almost said pop quiz, but that's at 8 o'clock. And it is the last day of the pop quiz.
Oof.
Lord, if you're listening, winner, please. Because this is it. This is our last day. Let's
Last
get a
day.
winner at 8. Mind Reader, 7 o'clock. Lightning Bolt is next. Can Freddie Mac make it 2 in a row on his farewell tour before he becomes Frederick? We find out next. Lort.
Yeah, I was saying to Zack, I was like, Michelle's a class clown, isn't she? Y'all just having the most fun.
Nope, Monica's the class clown.
Hilarious. She was like answering a question, and then he kind of looked at her like, "What?" She's like, "Never mind. I'll just do this." Like y'all are crazy.
Noon class is fairly wide open.
Yeah, it seems real laid back. I mean, that's the only time I'd ever been, really. So, it's super laid back and chill. It was fun to watch y'all, listen to y'all rather.
Lotion, 840 lotions. Oh, to me, baby. La 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 la. Mm-hmm. What it is, what it is. Although. All right. Let's see. Tony hates iced tea but loves hot tea. See, to me, those are two totally different beverages. They're not even, they're almost practically not even of the same family. I mean, they are, because they are both tea, but I just never even feel like they are. They're two totally different ones. Hi, Micah. Good morning. Scalding water.
Hot. Burn your skin off.
La 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 la. Yayla. Yayla. Iced tea, are you with me? Ha!
What you talking about?
What you talk about, Willis?
Yeah, the void started out.
The 2 minutes
Like
that you saw?
Yeah, it was very graphic, but I fell asleep. I was like, watch, I have a nightmare.
Good. 2 minutes of hardcore violence. Now I can go to sleep. Now I can rest easy. Now that I've gotten my
slept
lullaby.
like a baby.
$1,000 just for picking a number. That is at 7 o'clock in the Mind Reader.
My mind. Lads.
Now, you team up with Monica Brooks or Freddie Mac to try to win free food at the Lebanese Festival, 20th annual, this weekend, St. Elias Church, Cove Road in Roanoke. So you can use that to eat nosh on all their different triangle-shaped foods.
So good.
Lebanese food, they love a good triangle, don't they?
Yes.
There's so many foods that are shaped in a triangle.
Delicious triangles.
Right. Some of them are meat-based triangles. Some are dessert-based triangles.
All
but
good.
It is definitely
Get a
the
bunch of
official shape of Lebanese food,
Yeah.
the triangle. So go ahead, call in now, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. 2 categories, 15 seconds in each of them. Fastest 15 seconds on the radio. That's what's coming next on the Thang. Then the Mornin Thang Mind Reader. Read my mind, win $1,000.
Sleep at night.
Una baba, ooh la la la.
Color 3, color 4, color 5, color 6, color 7.
Oh na na na,
Right.
oh na na
K92,
na.
please. K92, hello, what's your name?
It's another fine sunny morning here in
Okay,
Virginia's
what's
Blue
that?
Ridge.
K92, hello, what's your name? Hey, Justin, be sure to have your radio turned off. Make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? All right, hold on a sec. K92, hello, what's your name? Cindy? Cindy, make sure to have your radio turned off, okay? Excuse me. Hold on a sec. All right, what's your song request?
Yarbadoo, babadabadoo, lur.
You said stayed up and played that? Okay, well, I will check to see if we have it. Thank you. Goodbye. Just stay up and play up.
Not familiar. Can't relate.
Whoa.
Oh la la la, mana mana.
Oh, dang rain. Buy one olive?
An olive. 6:42 in the morning. Monica Brooks is offering up a bag of. It's a bag of olives. What? Olive snack. Are they dried olives?
Mmm.
I tell you, the things they'll just put in a bag now. You know, it's just they'll put anything in a bag and call it a snack.
It's all a snack. It's a snack.
Olives. Just eating a bag of olives.
It's not like the Greek salad that was so strong that day. Mm-hmm. One. It's a snack, yeah. Do what? Don't be his friend. Letterman.
Fastest 15 seconds on the radio. Let's get Justin in here. Good morning, Justin.
Good morning.
Justin, would you like to team up with Monica Brooks or Freddie Mac today, Justin?
Monica.
Okay. Justin and Monica. Let me get my correct sheet in here. Hang on, Justin. And that means Cindy. It is you and Freddie Mac, Cindy.
Great.
Okay.
Wow. Do you mean it, or
I
don't know? You're just waking up, huh? I get it.
Yeah.
That was a similar reaction to, actually, that's diet cheese.
Oh, great.
Whatever.
Right.
So she'll be teamed up with Freddie Mac, the soon-to-be departed Freddie Mac. He'll become Frederick Mac. Monica, I believe he'll have phrases. He'll say things like, gotta leave so we can beat the traffic.
Oh.
Because he'll be very
Frederick
responsible.
will say that for sure.
Frederick will say things like, yesterday I watched this excellent documentary. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
not really been into documentaries.
Oh, you will.
before.
Don't you worry. You know what
Yeah.
else you're going to start saying?
What's that?
These kids today.
These kids
Oh,
today.
these kids.
So
What
would
the
you like
hell
to
is
go
wrong with
first
them?
or second in the game, young Freddy?
I'm gonna go first.
You're first.
Soundproof chamber with you.
Monica Brooks goes to the soundproof chamber. I mean, take your time. Good Lord, she's still in
I
here.
know.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah,
Yes.
I won.
Fred won yesterday.
You forgot?
Monica's
quick to
going to
forget.
the soundproof chamber.
How dare you?
It's how Monica Brooks trash talks, and it's really the best way she
is.
trash talks is
It
she
is.
pretends to not know anything.
Yeah, she tries to get in your head like that.
And it works. It definitely does.
Does.
So is she in the head of Freddie Mac? We will find out. 2 categories, 15 seconds in each of them. You just rattle off as many as you can. The scores carry over, so every single answer is very important. Here we go, Fred.
Okay.
15 seconds to name me yogurt flavors.
Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, Oreo, Butterfinger, M&M, fruity berry, mixed berry, orange cream, like sickle.
Yeah, I'll count that. Okay. I feel like Fruity Berry and Mixed Berry are the same, don't you?
No, I think fruity berries got like more fruits, and the mixed berries got more berries.
It's a little more festive. I'm going to give you 8 on that one. 8. And I counted all your varieties of candy. So, I mean, come
They
on.
make those.
Good Lord. I know, but it's one yogurt flavor with the mix in on the top. But
It makes it different.
we'll let it slide. That's fine. I'm going back to the soundproof chamber.
Yeah.
To bring Monica Brooks back in.
Let's
Freddie
do it.
Mac got 8 in the first round. Monica, it's okay.
Not bad. She guesses. Okay.
We'll find
see what I
out.
can do.
Monica Brooks,
Queen of trash talk.
you have 15 seconds to give me yogurt flavors.
Blueberry, strawberry, Greek, peach, and mango, and vanilla chocolate. You have Oreos. You have crushed. You have Skittles maybe in there.
No.
You have M&Ms. Yes, and you.
Okay. I'm not giving you Skittles because I've never seen
Skittles is
that. But I did give you M&Ms because
They
Fred,
have that.
Fred also said M&Ms.
And
So,
they have that
yeah.
packed with the Oreos
All right,
and stuff.
you have 9 right now. So that means young Freddie Mac, you're out of here. Go to the soundproof chamber. You're in second place.
All right.
Everything carries over, so everything matters, and it's a very close game, 9-8. Monica Brooks, 15 seconds. Give me drama that happens at weddings and wedding receptions.
Someone passes out. Someone yells at the bride. The groom falls down. The groom passes out. The groom is not there. The bride runs away. The bridesmaids don't show up. People lose the location. Your hair falls out. Your gown gets dirty. It rains on your day.
Okay, I counted rain right at the buzzer. That is 11. 11, not bad, not bad at all. The question becomes, does Fred have a lot of things weighing on his mind with his wedding being 10 days away where he's worried about all these things? We'll find out. Let's get him back
This
in
is a
here.
good one for him.
I'm to the chamber. I have to walk
He's
to
gonna
the
knock
door
it out.
and see. Monica did pretty good in this category, but this is a category that I do believe is near and dear to your heart right now. So we'll see
Cater to you.
if you are ready to just rattle these things off. So she has 20, which means you have to give me 12 things in order to win. Okay, the score is 20-8. You need to give me at least 12 things that are drama that happens at weddings and wedding receptions.
Oh, not enough food, not enough drinks. The mom doesn't like the dad doesn't like the mom. The in-laws don't like each other. The bride's dress rips. The bride's dress too small, doesn't fit. She gets something on it. The bar is broken. The glass door breaks. The children keep talking and running around. Wow.
Okay. I counted that one at the buzzer. You needed 12.
You had a couple doubles, didn't you?
No.
I think you.
There'll be no talking as I build up the anticipation as to whether or not he won.
Why can she always does that, man?
I don't need any of your little pick.
Okay, all right.
You needed 12. And you got 11. Oh, so close.
I felt it.
Yeah,
I
felt like
close.
it was just not enough.
But you were rolling.
Just not enough.
Thanks, Monica, for your compliments that suck.
Yeah. Well, you know.
You were rolling, though. You were doing great, but you lost.
It all comes back to Cindy. And Cindy, you just had a feeling, didn't you?
A little.
Yeah, see, she knew there was a lack of excitement. She didn't have a choice, and she didn't like that.
You should have been more pumped up when we came to you and asked
Maybe
you,
it would have pumped Fred up just a little bit because all he needed was one more. So you didn't have to inspire him all the way, just one. That was it. But
I'm sorry.
Yep, sorry. Win for Monica and a win for Justin. Free food to the Lebanese Festival this weekend, St. Elias Church, Cove Road in Roanoke. $1,000 in the Mind Reader. Just pick a number, guess correctly, and you will win $1,000 in the K92 Mornin Thang Mind Reader next.
Meh. There's an accident, 81 North, mile marker 105 in Montgomery County. Just some residual traffic there. Left shoulder, left lane were closed. Should be clearing up here soon. If you see anything, text 52353. Appreciate that. Weather today, some scattered storms. And today and tonight, getting to 80 today. A flash flood watch through tonight. 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Hey, Justin, have you won with us before? Okay, what's your last name?
Boom.
I'm
Ba-ba-da-boo.
sorry, say one more time for me.
She's running receptions where the kids just run around. God,
I hate that.
Noise the crap out
Kids
of me.
take over the dance floor.
How many kids do you have? Are you planning to have?
10-ish, 12-ish, something like that. But that includes
How old are they?
Flower girls and the ring bearer, and then family kids under 10.
Yeah,
Most
but
of them.
under 8, under 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Because I think that's where you run into the problem is if you have kids that are about 10 years old, I think they're the ones that ruin the dance floor more than anything.
Oh yeah.
It's right around 10 to 12, especially if it's boys.
Okay.
If you have like 9, 10, 11-year-old boys, they're the ones they'll take over the dance floor. They'll start running and sliding on the ground and just being in the way. And
I've done some weddings where like the ballroom where the dinner is at and the dance floor is different rooms, so to speak. Like an atrium and then like the ballroom over here for dinner. And the kids would just run around where the dance floor is just wide open when they move the chairs out for dinner. And so they just run around and slide on their pants and scream and just.
I mean, we couldn't mail them.
And the babies, like 2 years old, they're just, just screaming just because they're having fun. Like, can y'all not?
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're open 8:35 Thursday. Just swing on by, okay?
yeah, tough when it is your wedding. She's like, oh, look at me. I'm throwing a $15,000 daycare party. This is great.
That was the thing. Like, it was supposed to be like family kids, and then like Katie's like extended cousin or something is coming from California, and they're bringing their kids. And then,
Why?
family of 6.
Ugh, why?
The two adults and 4 kids, and they're all like, actually, I think they're a little bit older, which is good. They're like preteens, teenagers.
I don't understand why anybody wants to take kids to a wedding unless the kid is in the wedding.
We got people with babies though. They're not like, we got 2 seats for you, no high chairs, any of that crap.
No.
Not for friends' kids.
But yeah, I'm not bringing my kids to any. I wouldn't bring them to your wedding. Why would I do that? It's called me getting a babysitter if I'm going.
Yeah, you just want to enjoy a night off from the kids.
All right, I don't want to deal with the children for the night. It's the whole idea.
Yeah, I know. Even with the baby, I'm like, maybe I'll just stay.
Mail or pick up.
Right. Well, because what fun is it anyway, you know?
You're trying to rock and your arm gets tired, and then you'd be like,
Yeah, man, I don't
wait
want
for somebody to say, "Oh, the baby's cute," and they really don't want to hold the baby right then.
Right. You want to hold him? Is he that cute?
I was like, "Whoa, my arm's tired."
Not cute enough
Shake
to
my
hold him,
arm
huh?
out.
Pick up or mail?
He's gonna pick up.
The beginning of the song sounds like a squeaky old bed. Oh, look what they did there, Monica. They put Roseanne Barr to get it. They're so witty. Somebody probably stayed up all night to write that. Roseanne Bard. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. When I'm a little poo 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 poo.
What Roseanne did really is just messed up with everybody.
I think
Their
what's even
salary,
more
their career.
what's even more messed up about it is what she did and everybody losing their job and everything. But the comments on any news article you read, I just read a few, and the people that back up like freedom of speech. Yeah, you have freedom of speech.
I'm not shocked by
but
that.
your employer has the freedom to fire your ass
Right.
if you say something out of line
I'm
or
not
racist
shocked
or
by that.
whatever.
That's
It's just
a-
like, what happened to freedom of speech? They don't take off the View and Blackish for saying stuff about Trump. Like, do they say anything racist about him or about anybody?
There,
for that matter?
everyone is entitled to freedom of speech.
Absolutely.
No one is entitled to freedom of consequences. That's it. You can say whatever the hell you want.
I'm shocked by that because comments like that have been going on forever.
Right.
Right.
It's just it's funny how like because you appear racist to be quite honest
Right.
when you say things like freedom of speech. What about that?
Well, no, because
my amendments,
I'm
my
not
rights.
shocked.
And what
And I'm
people
like, okay, well, all these people just crawl out of a hole.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and what they
these
forget is they say
undercover
because
racists or
it's
whatever
like
you wanna be.
here's what freedom of speech is, and here's how it proves in this case it is correct. They didn't throw her in jail. You know what I mean? Like that's what
Yeah.
freedom of speech is, to be able to say stuff and not like be thrown in jail
Right,
for
right.
it.
You're
you
not
know,
charged with a crime.
exactly. But you can lose your job.
Yeah. Yeah. All the comments and stuff, that just
Like you know,
every AOL article.
Kaepernick.
About cabbage, and they're gonna say,
Yeah.
well, can you believe that Obama? You know, like they're gonna wait.
Kaepernick's a great example because, and it goes to with the he's being blacklisted or whatever. Like I wish there'd be teams that would just have the balls to say, you know what, he's a pretty good player. Don't really want to deal with the baggage on our team, but you know, good luck to him. That's fine. You know that kind of, but no one, everyone's afraid to say that. Like just
Nobody
say
wants to
that.
say anything.
They're like, hey,
Right.
he's pretty good, but just not for me.
They just rather sign another quarterback.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
I'm gonna
like,
sign somebody else who doesn't come with the same level of media attention and people going insane. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that instead. Thank you though. Wish you all the best.
Yeah, it's sad, really. But yeah, I'm not super surprised.
No.
But it's just.
What's up, Gerard, Crystal, Nikki, Summer, hey, Justin, hi, Lauren, hello. Hello.
I mean,
I
but
was
it
like,
is like being on. We're on the show and one of us does something, and we're all just, whoop. I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Well, actually, what this one's even more like is we get ready to come to work one day, and Leonard has sent a racist tweet, and the entire building is closed.
Yeah.
Like that's what this is.
Hey.
Right. Every radio station gets shut down because of it.
We still have
Yeah.
families.
Like,
And can they sue her?
I don't know.
Because why wouldn't you try to go after her for
Maybe.
losing? I mean, if you lose your job, that's your money, that's your income. Can you go after that person? They're the reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what you even call that.
I don't know. And it's like, yeah, they'll probably maybe get another job and all of that, but it's not 100% guaranteed.
Well, no,
Just because you work in that field.
you're not getting that job today.
No.
Right. It's going to take a little bit because you had a job for an extended period of time. They already started on season 2 a little bit. Yeah.
You're like, I like Roseanne.
Wah, wah.
Yum, yum, yum.
crazy. I saw some news articles. I was like, whoa, really? That's how y'all feel? So whatever she said is fine just because it's protected by freedom of speech? I don't have a problem with anything she said.
Well, they forget it's like
that's the issue. It's what she said.
Right.
It's not the
someone
fact that she said
someone can come on and say Trump sucks. Okay, she didn't come on and say Valerie Jarrett sucks. She said way worse stuff. Yeah. She just said that woman sucks. We wouldn't have an issue here.
No, that's your opinion. And it's not necessarily a racist one. Racist. Oh yeah, she's been saying stuff like that.
Yeah, this is nothing new.
Countdown. Who gave her a Twitter account?
Right. She shouldn't even have one.
Bang bang.
It's like, why do you need to tweet? Roseanne, you got all that money. That too. Don't get me wrong. We need to cancel that too. But I'm saying, like, it's just I don't get it.
Bobby lobby weepo. Tweet.
Twitter's like, what? We didn't do it. They just signed up for an account. What?
Right. Yeah. I mean, the account is free. We didn't have a part to play in it.
Because you know what? It's always a tweet.
Oh, it's always.
Even though Facebook posts get you in trouble, it's always a tweet.
It's always a tweet.
Yep. Twitter's like, shit. It's us. Yeah, never Instagram. Never
Nope.
Instagram post got this person in trouble.
Pinterest got me fired.
Nope.
Tumblr.
I think those tweets feel like no one's seeing. You feel like no one's seeing your tweets.
What I'm always amazed by Twitter is how they manage to have a screenshot of everybody's tweet on Earth if it gets deleted. You know, I get it if it's Trump. Like, everyone's taking screenshots of everything. But it'll be like random celebrity or just random news person somewhere. And it's up for 10 minutes and then all of a sudden it's screenshotted. Like, who? Huh? What? Brand new birthday scam on the way. Cleve's Classic Cars.
Oh,
Cleve.
Sort of a combo Father's Day-ish kind of scam as well, because we're getting up on Father's Day, aren't we, Monica?
Yes, we are. It's approaching. Right
When?
around the corner.
Yeah. What day?
Yeah, around about the third day of June.
Third day of June.
Third week, actually.
No, you said day.
Close to Flag Day.
Close to Flag Day.
Yep. Yep.
Do you celebrate Flag Day?
All the time.
I think she'd celebrate Flag Day
Every
before she
year.
celebrated Father's Day.
When was Mother's Day?
Well, Mother's Day was just, when was Mother's Day? I forget.
I
forget.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I forget both. Yeah, that was.
She's so full of it. Let's be honest on the
Flag
way.
Day.
She needs relationship advice. The move she's about to make could ruin everything. That's at 7:30.
Mind reader.
774-9236. 800-468-9236. It's a number between 1 and 923, and it's in my brain. Guess it correctly. Win $1,000. Caller 19 right now. You paid attention yesterday. You know. It's about 100 numbers. That's about it. Find out. Maybe you win next.
Take a seat. Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5. Caller 6, caller 7, caller 8, caller 9, caller 10, caller 11, caller 12, caller 13, caller 14, caller 15, caller 16, caller 17, caller 18. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Deborah. Hey, Deborah, you caller 19. What is your guess? your radio turned off. Make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? All right, one second.
The next one, 500 or 1,000 or what? Yeah.
I think it's 1,000.
Met K. Michaels yesterday. Ever collection.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm like, do I know who that is?
I don't know if you met him. I don't know if you met him.
I don't think I have.
I know you have. I was up at the mall yesterday. It was kind of funny. Most random conversation we had. It was me, him, and then this. Yeah, he told me one time. He used to be in a promoter too. I was walking by. I ran in Lids real quick, and I was walking out of Lids, and it's right there by Ben and Jerry's, and he was talking to some guy sitting down who was eating ice cream. This other black guy. He was like, "There he is, right there," and I'm like going the opposite way. And I'm like, "Me?" I'm like, "What's this guy trying to sell?"
Who, me?
Something. So you use ice cream cone? No, not him. The guy. What's his name?
Oh, okay.
He wasn't eating ice cream. The K. Michael guy. And then he was like, "Yeah, you." I was like, "Oh boy." I started walking over there kind of slowly. I'm like, "Hey." He was like, "Yeah." He said, "I got that's Freddy back." I'm like, "Oh, he must be." So I'm like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" He's like, "Yeah, I just recognized your face." What's your name? He's like, "Oh, it's Christian Michael." And I ain't put it all together till I got home. Because he gave me his card and everything. Yeah, I have his card. I was like, "Oh, here we go." They say like president and CEO in there, and I'm like, okay.
Deborah, what town do you live in?
Buena Vista.
Deborah in Buena Vista. She's coming through the fog this morning. You're trying to guess the number in my head. Deborah, have you been paying attention to the incorrect guesses so far?
I have.
Okay, perfect. So you already know. You're somewhere in the neighborhood of around 100-ish numbers. You just have to have the right one to win $1,000. Deborah, what do you got?
382.
382. It's crawling into my brain. Deborah, that's too low. Too low.
Okay.
Keep track of that. We have another guess at 9 o'clock here in the Mind Reader. And again, you log those incorrect guesses, starts to all come together. Yep. And if the game takes a while, then we may give you those on the app if we feel like it.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, you got to listen because if you don't listen, we don't have any money to give away in the first place. This is sort of, this is a scratch my back, I scratch yours situation here. So you do that and we'll be ready to roll 9 o'clock. So, we have to tackle very important questions when you look at things in the news like this volcano.
I know.
That continues to erupt and there's lava everywhere.
You said it could be weeks to months.
Yep. They don't really know when it'll stop. They don't really have a way to stop it either. So you start asking yourself questions like, can you roast marshmallows over lava?
Not, I guess.
How bored are you?
No.
The answer is no.
Oh, no.
No, you cannot.
The chemicals or something. It can't be right.
It's the chemicals, yes.
Yeah. It's
the
lava. It's
United
not regular
States
fire.
Geological Survey says, please do not do that. One, of course, we want you to be safe.
Right, get
But
away.
two, the marshmallows would taste terrible because there's a vent that releases all the sulfur dioxide and hydrogen sulfide, and that's where they get this VOG that they keep, volcanic smog they're talking about. So, your marshmallow would taste terrible.
And if you're that close, just go away from all that. You need to move back.
Yeah, you don't want to be that close.
Oh, my God, there's so many people filming this lava, and I think, dude, leave. I mean, come on. This is not worth it to me at all. But, no lava marshmallows, so I guess probably not a lava-seared ribeye. That would not be a good idea either. But, oh, well.
Number two.
Number two trending. You want to talk about some expensive, juicy melons right here.
Oh.
So it's the Yubari cantaloupe.
Yubari.
It's some cantaloupe in Japan. 2 melons just sold for a record-breaking price of
$10. No, probably like $100.
$100. Fred?
$800.
$800. The correct answer is $29,000.
Yubari cantaloupe,
I'm close.
melons.
Come on down.
What's so
Price is
special?
Right.
They are farmed in greenhouses in the city of Yubari and considered a status symbol in Japan.
Jeez.
They were purchased by the president of some fruit and vegetable packaging company, and they will be on display until the end of the month and then cut up and handed out as free samples.
Free samples.
So one old guy is going to stand there and take like 4 toothpicks of this $30,000 cantaloupe.
How you
Wouldn't you?
Yes.
You probably, yeah.
I at least
You
just
get
want one.
reduced you get reduced to a free sample.
I know. For
It is- it
$30,000.
sucks.
And what's amazing
Wow.
about all of this is come on now. We all know darn well you get that little toothpick triangle of this
Yeah.
cantaloupe. You know what it's going to taste like? Cantaloupe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be regular cantaloupe, and I love cantaloupe. I'm not that much.
I've had
not $30,000.
sips of really expensive bourbon. You know what it still tastes like to me? Fire in my throat.
Yeah.
Same thing every
Bourbon.
time. Exactly.
Same old thing.
Number 1.
Number 1. I mean, we called the death of it a long time ago, but
Yeah.
now you can officially say, please, can we put The Walking Dead out to pasture?
It's gone.
It's
just
gone.
I heard that Rick's leaving.
Rick is leaving. This is not really spoiler alert because it has nothing to do with the actual show.
Uh-huh.
But
He's leaving.
his contract is up and he's done.
If he's done with the show, that tells
It's
you a lot.
over. What are we doing here?
Well, are they going to find a cure, or did he just keep on walking?
No.
They're going to
that-
keep on walking.
But you know what?
Wow.
What I watched a little bit of, Fear the Walking, and
Okay.
there actually it was okay.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I know, it's shocking because they
y'all hated it.
They had to
You
knock
just thought
off a
the
couple
idea
of
was stupid.
characters, but yeah, it was all right.
Okay, so that one they did it right where they did some good killing as opposed to Walking Dead where it's, hey, everyone you like, let's just go ahead and
Right.
get rid of
Yeah.
them. They say he's only going to be on 6 episodes of the upcoming season. Now, Maggie, who's on the show, that actress is leaving too.
Oh,
So it's really going to be the Daryl show.
That's really a
Daryl.
spoiler in itself, though. No, it's like he's only going to be on the show for 6 episodes.
Yeah.
That means something's going to happen.
What do you think
know?
will happen in episode 6, Fred?
Right. That sucks. It's just, I don't want to look forward to that.
This is
where do
why
they go?
some shows can just end. We don't have to continue the money
Right.
grab. But here it's
Yeah.
all about the money now. They're just going to drag this out as long as they possibly can, milk it for as many seasons of mediocre
done.
television.
Yeah, that's
and
the thing.
that'll
Like,
be
I
it.
want the show to end, but I
It's
do
sad.
want to see an ending to
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah,
You
now
know what I
there is-
mean?
now the ending is just Peter out.
Ugh.
yeah.
And it's going to be some sort of terrible ending like the ending of Lost, where they just say, it was all a dream, everyone's dead? We don't know.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because you get caught down that rabbit hole and you have no idea. So,
So many
that's what it
conspiracies.
is. Show is over.
Yeah.
Brand new birthday scam is next. The birthday scam's not over. It's Cleve's Classic Cars here on your thing. Over.
I watched Fear the Walking, and
From the beginning?
No, I just picked up like the recent episode. Jared's been sticking with it the entire time,
Oh, wow.
so he knows all of it.
Well, it's important because he watches every show on
watches
television.
everything.
So yeah,
And
he's
so
Freaking
I know,
smart,
and
yo.
I was like, he watched everything, and he was like, he said you have a lot to catch up on if you want to. He said, but now it's actually starting to make sense. And Morgan's there,
yeah.
so it's starting to be all right.
He's like, good luck, because I ain't explaining nothing.
Nope, that's what he basically. Because I checked out. I'm like, all right, I don't like the people. They're just being so stupid.
I can't even remember if I finished the first season of it or not. So it's like, oh my god, I'd have to go back to really figure it out. Oh no.
But you remember, what's her name? The girl that played Dharma and Greg.
Jenna Elfman.
She's one of the main characters now.
Okay.
In Fear.
All right, whatever.
But she was good. And she was and there's
I just think I'm not going to watch it, even if it is all right, because I think to myself, okay, I've done the watch a zombie apocalypse show thing. Let me try to watch a different kind of show, you know?
I do wonder though, The Walking Dead, how they gonna finish it? What are you gonna do?
God, can't they just end? I mean, no, they won't because it's too much money.
Yeah.
Because they're all dirty and living in Maggie's house. So,
I don't even know.
what are you gonna do? Keep planting veggies?
That's a good question.
They're going to open a farmer's market.
Keep playing veggies. Oh, shoot.
Stand by for a second. Alabala. Alabalala. Banana, banana, banana. Badabado, barakadak. Hula balula. Hula backaboola, backaboola. Irma Gerd. Irma Gerd. No. Don't do shit for you. Ooh, ooh. Glue, glue. And Porty Mac. Wish on yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. You know, you know, you know.
I really don't understand growing pains. Ha ha ha. But did you have growing pains
What, like
as a kid?
in
Ava
my
keeps
knees and
having
stuff?
yeah. Ava will wake up and she'll
No,
be like
not
in
really.
pain, like her.
My brother did.
Uh,
His knees.
yeah, because Ava like my legs hurt so bad.
Yeah.
I didn't have that happen to me.
Yeah, you didn't have a whole lot of growing. So.
Oh.
Yeah, it was 20 minutes of brief discomfort from Monica, and then her legs were done growing. That was basically it.
You know what? Though?
She was like, ooh. Oh, okay, I'm cool.
In sixth grade, they used to call me a giant. They said, Trigger, she's gonna be so tall. And
Why would they laugh?
I had those jellies on.
Oh, they gave you like an inch.
She's gonna be so tall.
Shabba bop. Woot, 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 woot. She said, do you da Morning Thang. Our listener needs relationship advice.
Yeah.
We're good at opinions.
I think so.
We have a lot of those. We got a lot of people listening that go through stuff. So we will talk to Natsu. The move she's about to make could ruin everything.
We
What
want
does
to
that
help
mean?
her out, though.
Yeah, let's be honest. That's at 7:30. The final $1,000 pop quiz day is today. We need a winner. We need to go out in style. We need to go out on a high. So go to the Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page right now. Get your 3 free answers. And at 8 o'clock, be that winner in the $1,000 pop quiz. Request today comes from Carla. Zack, can you do a birthday scam on my husband, Steve? His birthday is actually on Father's Day this year, which is?
3rd week of June.
The date is June
17th.
Oh, my God, she got it.
She looked it up.
Yeah, she did.
She cheated.
It just came to me.
She didn't even know. She didn't even know what word she just said. If I asked her again, she'd say a different number. Anyway, his birthday's on Father's Day, so I thought maybe you could give him a little 2-for-1 scam gift. Thought maybe you could use the fact that he has a 1965 Ford Mustang in storage that belonged to his dad. He always talks about how he's going to restore the car, but he's been saying that now for 10 years. So I think it's time to remind him just a little bit. Thanks, Carla. Let's do it. Birthday scam. K92 Mornin Thang. Cleve's Classic Cars.
Hello?
Oh, hey, I was actually looking for Carla.
I'm her husband. Is there something I can help you with?
Could you give her a message to call Cleve's Classic Car Restoration? She got the number.
Who is this? Cleve?
Cleve's Classic Cars. We do car restoration.
Are you sure you got the right number? I don't think my wife would need car restoration.
Well, oh man, wait a minute. Are you Steve?
Yeah. What's this about?
Oh man, I am sorry. I think I just blew your wife's surprise.
Surprised about what? I'm confused now.
Well, we are restoring a car for her, and I'm thinking now that it was supposed to be a surprise for you, and buddy, I'm real sorry, man.
What kind of car?
It's a 1965 Ford Mustang. Nice car.
The Mustang?
Yeah, man.
That was my dad's first car. I have it in a storage garage.
But not right now you don't, because it's in my shop, because your wife had it delivered to us, and I guess she wanted to surprise you, I suppose, by having the whole thing restored.
Oh, my God. I had planned to fix it up to look just like it did when I was a kid. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Well, I mean, I don't know anything about that. Your wife just comes in, asks us to help out, make it look real nice, bring it up to date, all that stuff. She said you hadn't touched it in like 10 years.
Yeah, I was going to get to it. I just haven't had the time lately.
Yeah, man, I get it. That's my whole shop's filled with people like that. Everybody's real busy all the time, always. Well, here's the thing. I guess I wrecked the surprise, but here's the good news. We've had the car for about a month now, and we're finishing up, doing the final touches. You are gonna love it, man. It is looking mighty fine. I got it painted a nice metallic purple. I mean, it shines.
No. My dad's Mustang was brown.
I know, but me and your wife, we thought brown was so boring. She said you like Prince, the singer, so I thought purple would be perfect. I mean, you like Prince, right? Everybody likes Prince.
Prince hasn't got anything to do with this. I don't want a purple car.
Well, don't knock it till you see it, buddy, because, I mean, think about this. When you are cranking Purple Rain in your purple car with this banging new state-of-the-art sound system, you are gonna love it.
Wait, sound system? What do you mean?
Yeah, well, your wife, Carla, right? She thought it should have a new sound system. So we put in some great speakers. I mean, they are thump, thump, bass, bass, bass. And then we got the Bluetooth in there for your phone and a touch screen for your text messages and stuff. It is all the latest technology, man.
No, it's a 1965 Mustang. None of those things existed when my dad bought it. It was the first car he owned. I want to restore it to its original look.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, I thought it was a little weird at first, too, but really, you are going to be turning heads in this bad boy, especially when you throw in all the lava that's on the side of it now.
Lava?
Yep.
Did you just say lava?
Yeah, lava. The big old lines of molten lava on the sides of the car. It's pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. And really, it is just the kind of great things that we do here at Cleve's.
No. This was a restoration. I need the car to be just like it was when my dad had it. No touch screen, no lava. What did you do? You wrecked my car.
All right, hey, man, calm down. Don't get all crazy and stuff. I mean, I suppose it's going to cost you a lot, but we can put the stuff back the way you want it, I guess.
That car belongs to me. You didn't have any right to make these changes.
Any right, buddy? Let me tell you something. If a woman comes into my shop with money and instructions on what to do, I ain't questioning her one bit. The last time I questioned something to my wife when she told me, I ended up sleeping in the shop for a week. You can take it up with your wife if you dare.
If I dare?
Yeah, because she'll tell you you're on a birthday scam right now. It's Zack from K92. Hey, Steve.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
Oh, man.
You all right?
I was so freaked out. Oh, my God.
Steve, is everything okay?
Now that there's not lava on the side of my purple car, yeah.
No one has touched your
Holy
car.
sh-
It's the same. It's the same shade of brown that it's always been. I haven't gone anywhere near your car.
Oh, man. I can't believe that. I can't believe she got me.
She got you.
Oh,
good.
my God.
She got you.
I listen to you guys. I'm always like, why do people fall for that? And I just feel for it.
You know, it's a double whammy this year because it's Happy Father's Day and Happy Birthday for you.
Yeah, it is the same day this year. Oh, my God. I love you guys' show, by the way.
Well, I appreciate
that
it.
killed me.
So you don't hate us now or anything.
No.
Okay, good. Well, then I feel okay about
man.
messing with you there for a few minutes. Have a great Father's Day. I mean, it sounds like you got a good family there. And a happy birthday to you as well, Steve.
Oh, man. Thanks a lot, you guys. That was awesome.
Oh, Steve's going to throw up there for a
I
second.
know.
My goodness.
Bleh. Oh, on that crappy phone.
Always.
It's an accident 581 North, just past the Orange Avenue exit. Right shoulder is closed. Some possible backups there. Also, a tractor trail accident, 460 West, Bedford County, near Patterson Mill Road. Right lane and the right shoulder closed, causing some backups and delays there. If you see anything, pull over, text safely to 52353. Weather-wise, a flash flood watch through tonight and some scattered storms today and tonight as well, getting to 80 today. 71 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
You know what I did last night, Monica?
What'd you do?
I slept in my bed because that's what people you sleep. I slept in my sleep number bed. That's,
Oh, I did too.
That's where I was
Surprise,
going.
surprise.
You
I
slept
did
in your
too.
bed?
And it was great sleep. I even watched a scary movie and I fell asleep. It was so good.
Were you 2 minutes? 2
I
minutes
was
into
2
a
minutes
movie.
and I was out.
I just got a little bit of disturbing nightmare-causing information. Now let me go ahead and conk right out. I'm good to go.
Yeah, that's how amazing the sleep number
It's
is,
the
though.
power of the sleep number bed. So you get a number. That's how it starts. Mine is a 70.
I'm a 40.
Monica's is the 40. And then Sleep IQ technology. It gives you a score in the morning. I got me a 90 last night.
Oh, good.
I know, so
Great
that's
rest.
very good. Yeah, because it kind of monitors your heart rate, your breathing, and your movements and everything. So you get a score in the morning and you know, all right, I need to do this to get a better night's sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe adjust my sleep number, whatever
It
it
checks
is.
you.
The 360 smart beds now will adjust your number in the middle of the night if it decides that you need more or less support based
So don't
on the
have to
way
worry
you're
about it.
sleeping, the way you're moving, all sorts of stuff. There's an adjustment for snoring as well.
Oh, it's great for couples because if you have a different setting, I mean, Jared likes the bed to be firmer, so he has his settings like a 70.
Jared would have been Monica's ex-husband by now, if not for the Sleep Number bed. Come in now during the
Save it, babe.
semi-annual sale and see the latest Sleep Number 360 smart beds with special Memorial Day savings up to $700, but this deal is about to expire. SleepNumber.com for all the details or your nearest Sleep Number store, Wards Road in Lynchburg, District of the Valley View Mall, and you make sure to let them know the K92 Morning Thang sent you. KBB. KBB. KBB.
You're gonna have one song?
One. Stand by. We got to get our friend on the phone here. Up, 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 up. Up, a lop, a lop. Bop, dop, dop. Bop, a dop. Ba, da, da, da. No. Obadibadomin of Les Chevaux. Obadibadomin in there below. Les Chevaux. Gift certificate to Les Chevaux. Hello, Garvis. Hello, Gina. Hello,
Garvis.
Chrissy. Hello, Connie.
Garvis, you have not invited me over for mimosas.
Because he doesn't live here.
I know. For a weekend of mimosas.
I require an invite anyway! And a place to stay.
Yes.
All of those things. I can come on June 17th. I'm not busy on that day. Nobody's doing anything. It doesn't feel like a day I have anything going on. Should be fine. Ugh, noogies. Parenthetical? You're the parenthetical.
Oh.
A big word there, Mr. Imagine Dragon. Mr.
Roll.
Dan Reynolds.
Is that his name, Dan?
Yes. I know, it's like the least rock star name ever. Dan Reynolds.
K92.
Dan Reynolds, Allstate Insurance. Yeah, Dan Reynolds, medical sales. You know, that's... Whatever it takes.
Do what it takes.
Text 52353 if you want to talk to the thing. And shout out to Sherry who texted in. Monica, she's in your Fit Chicks VBR
Yeah.
Facebook group where
What's
it's
happening?
a bunch of women.
All ladies, motivating,
I'm
working
assuming,
out together.
I don't know what they do in there, Fred.
I know.
No, they probably
Y'all
just...
can try to sneak in if you want to. You have tried before.
They probably help
We
remind
see
each
you.
other when Father's
again.
Day is. You know, there's
I
at
know,
least
right?
that. No, it's for fitness, motivation, and keeping you honest and inspired and all those things. Sherry has lost how many pounds, Monica?
Sherry has lost, I think it was like 60.
60?
Pounds, yeah.
Try 186. How about that?
Sherry.
I know.
Wow.
She lost
It's
like an
amazing.
entire Freddie Mac.
Basically.
Just dumped him out. She had
That's
amazing.
amazing.
Freddie Mac laying on her back, and
Uh-huh.
she just lopped it off. Done.
Weighing you
Yeah,
down.
that's
I'm sorry
incredible.
about
Congratulations.
There you go.
Yeah. So,
So,
all ladies, you can join the group. You have folks like Sherry that continue to motivate others. Thank you.
Exactly. So there you go.
Wow.
Fit Chicks
That's
VBR.
amazing.
$1,000 in the pop quiz is on the way. 8 o'clock. It's a final day. We got to get a winner. Go to the Blue Eagle Facebook page right now. Get your 3 free answers. Get back here and win a grand. We're just trying to help around here. That's what it is. That's what we do.
Aww. Be honest.
So that's what we'll do right now. We can help you in your weight loss goals. We can help you with your life problems, whatever they are. And the reality is what happens is people listen and they say, I have been through a similar situation. I can help with this.
Yep, that's right. We can help you out.
She's
Try
anonymous.
to.
She's not Sue. Hi, not Sue.
Hi, good morning.
How's it going?
Okay.
I know she's like, medium. I need help. So obviously not
Yeah.
perfect.
Please tell
I'm
us.
not really doing my best.
Okay. So
but
why is that? What's going on?
So, I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years, and I want to propose to him. Yeah.
You want to propose to him?
I want to propose to him.
Okay.
I've joked with him. I mean, I threatened to get a ring and propose. Like, I really, really want to do it.
So you do these things, where you're joking around, but you're not joking around?
Yeah,
Trying to gauge where he's
absolutely.
at.
Like, just to kind of see his reaction. And, of course, like, he's not giving me the reaction that I was hoping for. He's more like, I don't know. He always says, like, oh, don't ever do it. It's a man's job to get down on one knee. Like, he's giving me answers that I was kind
He's
of
old school with it.
not hoping for.
Yeah.
Well, he's giving you a warning. That means if you do that, he's going to say no. Why do you want to propose to him? Why do you want to do it?
Honestly, I mean, we've been together 5 freaking years. Like, we don't have any kids. I'm 31.
Okay.
You know, clock is ticking.
You want to
and
move
I
to the
wanna-
next phase in your life. I mean, I guess the question is, why has he not done that already?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, we have no, like, we live together. We don't have kids or anything. So,
Sure.
I mean, maybe he doesn't feel like it's pressing. But, I mean,
Is it
I'm, like,
5
on the edge of my
years?
seat.
Is it over 5 years, or are you approaching your 5-year anniversary?
it's like just over 5 years.
Okay, see, because I proposed on the 5-year anniversary, so I thought maybe if it was coming up, then that
would
was
mean something.
that would have been
Yeah.
the time. But now it
Yeah.
didn't.
You want to
so there's
propose
a-
to him.
That's,
And
Maybe
if
that's
you,
all
Right.
part of his
And-
plan.
Yeah, but
mean-
if you gauge his reaction as
It would not
Don't
have
do
gone
it.
over well with me to have my
would
now
you
wife.
would you say no in
I
that
don't
moment?
know what I would have done. I really don't, but I just would not. It would not have worked for me. So I'm not sure where it would have gone. I can't give you a real answer on that because I don't know, but I can tell you that I would not have liked it.
I wouldn't like it.
But
I
you
wouldn't
wouldn't
like
end
it.
the relationship because she
I might.
proposed.
I don't know.
It depends.
Really?
It
I don't
depends.
know.
If you were
That-
with someone for 5 years
that could
and
be
they
in
got on
limbo.
one knee, you would think about leaving them because they proposed to you?
Maybe.
After all that?
if I wasn't ready and all that kind of stuff, plus you just stole my thunder. Because it's not.
would
It's
leave them,
almost
though?
not as special when you get proposed to at that point. Yeah.
I'd feel
No.
I don't
pressured.
know. I think about it. I think long and
I'd
hard
feel
about if I wanted to still be
ultimatums
with this
is,
person.
is sort of the way.
I'd feel backed into a corner. Absolutely.
Wow.
yeah.
So how about
I mean-
a conversation about it? Why don't we communicate anymore? Why don't you just
Well, I
talk
think-
with him about how in a serious, non-joking
Like
type
where
of
are we
way.
going with all this? Like that sort of
Exactly.
thing.
Exactly.
Because I think we had established that
ultimatums.
my relationship had sort of established that yes, we are going to go down that road when I'm prepared, when I'm ready, when I
Yeah.
think we're ready, that sort
Right.
of thing.
But you
And,
communicated about
I
it.
did.
It was all out in front. Y'all haven't had that conversation.
Okay,
you're
I'm
basically
let's
assuming.
saying no.
hang on because I know there are people that have proposed, females that have proposed. So let's see if there's anybody out there that can offer any advice. Maybe someone says that, oh my God, I did that and it was terrible. Just sort of insight into this situation. 5 years into the relationship, where are we going with this? She's considering proposing. What do you do? Start calling 774-9236, 800-468-9236. You can also text 52353. Not Sue, will you hang on with us for a minute here?
Yes,
Okay.
I need an answer.
Okay, perfect, good. We'll see if we can
Well,
get
y'all
you at
scared
least
her.
some experiences. Well, I know, it's
Y'all
the truth though.
'Cause
Sorry,
I think you
but-
saying that like 5 years, you would really think about.
I could tell her the answer that she
Leaving the
wants to
relationship.
hear, but then I
she
would
wants the
be
real answer, I believe.
exactly. So hang on, we'll get to that next. What does she do? We'll find out. Let's be honest on the thing. Pop quiz, 8 o'clock. All right, hang on, Natsu.
Dang.
That
I would
person,
say no and leave the girl.
that person did it. That person did it.
All right,
Hey,
2 songs.
Natsu, we're going to get some folks who wanted to help you out, okay? All right, hold on a sec. Okay. Y'all like, bye.
Man.
I'm going to say no and bye.
I might.
Like, dang.
I might.
This is over.
Because you'd really feel backed into a corner like, all right, this is ultimatum. Like, this is, we are or we aren't. And I don't like feeling like that. Nobody does. It's very uncomfortable. You feel forced.
Oh.
Come on, bro.
Hello? Hello? Hey, what's your name? This is Monica with K92. What's your name? Hey, Diane, can we talk to you here in just a minute? All right, just be sure to have your radio turned off and make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth. We're going to put you on with Natsu here in a minute, okay? All right, one sec. K92, hello? All right, you call us back, okay?
How many you got?
One. Let's see if we can get
Really?
Alyssa.
Okay.
That's line.
Been through it.
Hello? Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you. Hey, what's your name? Courtney, just be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? All right, make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth. Hold 1 second, Courtney. Okay.
Only 30 seconds. 2 is plenty.
Hello, hey, what's your name? Hey, Lexi, this is Monica K92. We got your text. We wanted to talk to you.
see.
So we should have your radio turned off. Hold 1 second, okay? Oh, that's all right. Hold 1 second.
Not Sue, considering proposing to her boyfriend of
Her
5
man.
years, her man. Not
You're-
Sue. I mean, you heard me and Freddie Mac kind of weigh in. That would make us uncomfortable.
Really against it.
I know.
But it's
Yeah.
been 5 years,
I get it.
and she really wants to move things along. I guess I understand, have the conversation, yes. And she has joked around, and he really shut down.
Yeah, so you've sort of joked about, hey, maybe I'll propose to you. Is that sort of what you've said?
Yeah, I totally threw that out there, and he basically slapped it down and was like, "Nope, don't."
see.
You know, like not a good idea.
Put your
and,
feelers out there. It's not a good
Yeah,
idea.
and
That's your
seems-
sign right there. You
I
don't,
know.
You don't do
I know.
that.
And after Zach,
My
when you
opinion.
said 5 years, you would really consider leaving the relationship if she proposed.
I think it would cause a level of either
Like a rift in
just a
It's-
conflict or whatever that wasn't there. And I'm not saying that's whether that's right or wrong. It's just reality. It is what it is. I mean, people text in and say, well, how come a woman doesn't feel backed into the corner when you propose to her? It's just because you don't. Because
That's
you
just
don't.
the way
Right,
it is.
exactly.
Sort of,
Some
yeah.
things are different. They just are. Let's get Diane in here. Good morning, Diane.
Good morning.
That's Lexi.
This is,
think,
I have line 3. Line 3.
Oh, you know, okay.
Okay, so hang on once. Let me just put you on hold here.
I messed that up.
Okay. Diane, is that you?
Yes, that's
Okay.
me.
All right, Diane, go ahead real quick because your phone's terrible.
Yeah, sorry, you're in my car. So I'm still with my boyfriend now, but I did propose to him at around year 6,
Okay.
and he said no.
Okay,
Oh.
so you proposed and then he said no, but we will stay together and I'll propose to you when I'm good and ready.
Yes,
And how long ago was that?
that was 3 years ago.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
I don't know.
And you're
Well,
still
what-
in this
what- what
relationship.
why you
Holy
say, I don't
moly.
know?
Yeah, like
What is
I
that?
mean,
Why do you say that?
what are you waiting for now? I don't
I-
know.
I-
That's
I don't-
what- I think you get out. I think you get out. It's what's the how long do
What?
you wait around for a proposal
That was
you
really
you aren't
judgmental,
really
though.
sure
Yeah.
if it's going to
Let's
happen?
see. Lexi, good morning, Lexi.
Good morning.
Okay, here's Lexi. No background noise at all. Go ahead,
I know,
Lexi.
I pulled over just to talk to you
Oh,
guys.
see, there we go.
That's what you're supposed to
All
do.
right, go ahead, Lexi. Did you go through this
Um,
situation?
No, I did not. And honestly, from a woman's standpoint, I'm sorry, I would not do that. Just for the sole purpose of, if he does say yes, you never know if he truly wants to be in it or if he's pushed back into a corner. But if he says no, you know, then what? How do you move on from there? Because
Yeah.
here you are living together for 5 years. You know, do you end it or do you keep going and then wonder why he didn't say yes?
Right, and then it's sort of, you know, because I can see like this other situation where we talked to Diane for a second. It's been 3 more years, but it's almost, he's probably sitting there saying, I have to give it a ton of time to then prove that this is my decision and I
Yeah.
wasn't forced into it. Mike in Martinsville texts in, don't do it. Ex-girlfriend of 7 years proposed to me and it ended up being thrown in my face and we broke up 6 months later. Every fight we had, it was brought up.
Yep.
Dang.
I believe that. I think when the woman proposes, especially in this situation, you've been together a long time and you're ready, and maybe he's not, you don't really know his plan, but regardless, it becomes more about you in a selfish type of way. Now, don't get me wrong,
She
you
wants to
deserve
move on.
exactly
She wants
you and you
kids.
deserve every bit of that. You deserve to be married and your clock is running out. I totally get that and I'm with you on that. But when you propose, it makes it about you.
Yeah.
And it's less about the love and
Alyssa
about him doing it to you.
In Lynchburg says, I had a friend who pretty much the exact same situation, planned this big elaborate proposal. He was really uncomfortable along with everybody involved. They got married and divorced within a year.
Oh.
Conversation is in order. If he's expressed that he's uncomfortable with it, then don't do that. Here's the text I think, not Sue, that you can take home above all of these. Girl, I feel your pain. Been with my boyfriend for 6 years, but never would I propose. We have had conversations about the future, though, and I truly believe when he's ready, he'll ask. Have patience and faith.
Okay. Just have patience.
Okay.
Yeah, patience sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really.
Oh, yeah.
Or just start
patience
talking
really
about
sucks.
kids.
I thought 5 years. I thought 5 years was patience.
Yeah.
I guess not. I guess not.
It's a
a
tough
hard one.
situation
Yeah.
to be in,
It's a
for
hard
sure.
one.
Absolutely.
I think you gotta communicate and you gotta have this conversation
Definitely.
and know it. I think if a person communicates to you that yes, you are in their long term plans, then you have to just have that patience and the faith that if it's meant to be, it'll be.
And
So you
if
give
you
a
don't
hard
have
no.
that patience,
Yeah.
get out.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you can't,
But
if
it's
you
not
just
as easy
can't,
to say that.
oh
It's
no,
easy to say that, but it's not. It's not.
it's easier to say patience. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
It's
5
hard to
years
actually
is
do it.
dedication and love for someone. So, and she's in love with him. Clearly, she wants to marry
So,
him.
not Sue, I apologize for giving you answers that you didn't want to hear, but at the same time, I think it's important to be real about the whole situation.
I mean, that's why I called you guys.
Good.
you
All
know,
right.
it's better
Keep
than
us
going to my
posted,
friends,
definitely, and let's just maybe have the conversation. Well see where it goes from there. Okay.
so. Okay,
right.
I will not do the ultimatum.
I would not do that. Definitely
No,
not.
no, no.
Don't go charging forward going, my situation's different. None of these people know what they're talking about. No, they've been through it. Don't do that. Definitely keep us posted. If you ever want advice or you need just someone to kind of give you the tough answers sometimes, we can do that. Hit us up at K92MorninThang.com.
As a tractor-trailer accident still at 460 West in Bedford County near Patterson Mill Road. The right lane and right shoulder are closed there with some delays. Also an accident 581 North just past the Berglund Center, the Orange Avenue exit. The right shoulder there is closed as well. If you see anything, pull over. We appreciate you texting safely to the number 52353. There is a flash flood watch through tonight and scattered storms throughout the day today and this evening as well, getting to 80 today, 71 at your K92, your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
If you are dealing with an insurance company, do not do it on your own. You need to talk to an attorney. You need to make sure that you're getting a fair offer. That's why I recommend Mark Skolrud and his legal team, because on average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money than somebody who deals with an insurance company on their own. These are real cases of Mark Skolrud clients. Insurance company offers $500. Well, Mark got that person $9,800. Insurance company offered $2,500. Mark got that person $75,000. He recently settled a fractured hip case for $550,000. Every case is different, but you want to make sure your case is fair. The average person with an attorney who is injured will get 3.5 times more money than somebody who does it on their own. Contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team today, 877-444-4444. That initial review of your claim is free, so you have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. Pop quiz next. Stand by 1 second.
They never listen.
Okay, there we go. Sometimes mine will be fine. That's one of those ones where I always think to myself, God, I hope my phone doesn't sound like that
When you're
in
talking
my
to people,
car, you know?
yeah, it's definitely that Bluetooth and or the windows down. It sounds like it could be either. I've talked to you when you're in your car on Bluetooth. You just sound a little far away. It doesn't. It doesn't sound like that. You sound just a little like distant, but I can still hear you overall. For whatever reason, just that being that far away from the mic just makes that orb sound or whatever.
Well, it's because it's these omnidirectional mics, so it picks up noise from everywhere.
It picks up all directions.
So if you have a loud car, then that's what it's going to sound like.
Yeah, like the day after Kevin's LASIK surgery, and his mom is like driving, and
he's in the passenger seat, but I can hear her ever so clearly, just saying everything, her laugh, her sniffle, everything. Take it off Bluetooth. I can hear everything almost but you.
Mm-hmm.
His is bad.
Yo. What up? Kicking ass, taking names, eating breakfast. Mm-hmm. Greatest day of my life. Greatest day of the rest of my life.
Your K92 news update. Officials in the U.S. and in North Korea aren't saying that the Singapore summit is back on for June 12th, but both sides are preparing as if it's a go, that between President Trump and Kim Jong-un. Virginia lawmakers set to end the budget.
Singapore summit, la la la.
Republican-controlled General Assembly are scheduled to meet today to take up a state budget plan that expands the publicly funded health care program for the poor. About 400,000 low-income adults would be newly eligible.
They're like fuck buddies right now. They're just friends with benefits. Neither of them will commit to this relationship.
Technical calls for assistance. Checking the K92 weather. Again, the possibility of more showers and storms today. Keeping our eye on the possibility of, again, some more flooding with a high 78. Showers and storms tonight, 69. Scattered storms again tomorrow with a high of 84. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
Woo, goo, goo. Aga, laga, laga. Ha, fun. Wet. I spent most of Sunday evening scooping water out of my sump pump well bucket hole thing because the power was out. So, of course, that's better than water throughout my basement. So, we'll go with the scoop. Unfortunately, the power was only out for a little while.
Good. So I started the void.
2 minutes. She watched 2 minutes. This doesn't even count.
And then I fell asleep. It was like,
fell asleep?
I fell asleep. I'm gonna pick it back up because they were like in the hospital. And yeah.
What was the last thing that happened?
They were injecting the guy with the guy that had all like the needle marks and stuff in his arm. They were like, "Oh, where'd you find this dude?" And then I fell asleep.
You're like 2 minutes away from where it like starts, Mom.
Oh, really? Because they
Yeah.
were like, yeah, they said, they're like, where'd you find this guy? And I'm like, no, but I was getting excited, but I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't watch something like this right before bed. But yeah, so I'm jumping back into it. What?
Nothing.
Jillian, don't we play that song enough?
What is that? How you gonna do that?
Oh, this is like private.
I'm good. Never mind. Nothing. Don't ask.
Right.
Hi, Andrea. Good morning.
Mm-hmm. Someone's pregnant.
Hi, Julie. Freddie Mac's going to be a dad. Wow.
Wow.
Thanks.
We were talking about it earlier. If that show wasn't dead already. Hi, Jillian. Snowshoe in the
Somebody else
house.
very surprised.
No.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Something like that though.
I think they're They're grasping at straws anyway. They're probably announcing because they want everyone to come back and see what happens.
That's what it is.
And
It's a shocking couple. Is that what it is?
Yeah, but they've been doing that already, and then everyone's just mad about it.
no.
Screenshot and send it to somebody.
You know, that's a great example of how shows just need to end sometimes. It's okay. You can have a show for 6 or 7 seasons and then wrap it up. You don't have to be on the money grab after that. That's how it should work. That's how Breaking Bad worked. As the creator, you draw a line in the sand and say, this is it. This is the end. Hey, everyone's dead. Bye. Let's move on to my next project if you want to continue to make money. Right. Gotta call Daryl. You don't want to, you don't want to be a blatant ripoff. No, it's called What's Daryl Doing?
I guess Daryl and Michonne get together on The Walking Dead.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Whatever.
And the trash lady. They'll have like some kind of random.
Ah, the trash people.
Yeah.
Love the trash people. Mornin Thang, the final day of the $1,000 pop quiz.
I know. Can we get a winner? $1,000.
Come on.
I've been writing all these questions for so many weeks. We got to leave on a winner, man.
Come on. Win it.
I think these are easy. I think today's $1,000 winner day.
We've had 2 $90 winners in a row.
Yeah.
We've got to get a winner today. We were talking to Not Sue, who was thinking about proposing to her boyfriend. We kind of shot that down. Way too many examples of them ending in disaster. We get a handful of texts. I understand. If that's what you believe in, then do it. Yeah. But there's so many times where it hasn't worked. Though Lisa in Bedford does point out it did work for Monica and Chandler on Friends.
On Friends. It worked out for them.
On a sitcom.
Yes.
Yeah, in the 90s.
Right, where the script told them to have it work. So.
And I'm right there with it. I love Friends. Watching it last night. In real life, though, don't see it going well. And also, people we talked to or texted in have gone through that experience, men that have been proposed to, and it ended
ready.
In a bad way. She's ready.
She's ready.
Well, then she's ready. She's ready to have the conversation.
She deserves. She's at 5 years. That's a very long time, and there's been people in relationships for longer. You deserve to know and be in love and be married and have kids and move on, but you can't rush it. If it's not,
rush it.
No, you can't rush it, and you can't rush it in a way like where you propose to him and put that pressure on him.
You said no to the ultimatum.
I tell you what, these people need to stop putting pressure on the wedding because it didn't change anything.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
do it or don't. Now, if you have kids, forget it. Everything's over with. You're done. That's all.
Life is over.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a different life. It's just the one you had. You're done with that one. Let's get a winner right now.
Come on.
774-9236. 800-468-9236. I think I need to do that thing I do with the phones. The last time I did it, we got a winner. So here we go.
All right.
Brain power.
Okay. There it is. Caller 19 is going to win. Right now, in the pop quiz, right here from Blue Eagle Credit Union and K92. I don't even want to say good luck because you don't need luck. You know these answers. And if you say I need a little bit of luck, don't call. This is not a time for luck. This is a time for skill. Let's do it. No luck, only skill.
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5. Yeah, we'll get somebody like, I don't really know much about anything.
I'm sorry your phone's breaking up. My bad.
No,
Caller 7, caller 8, caller 9, caller 10, caller 11, caller 12, caller 13, caller 14. Caller 15, caller 16, caller 17, caller 18. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Sandy. And what town are you from?
Sandy from Greece.
All right, Sandy. Have you played before?
Sandra Dean.
Okay. Well, be sure to have your radio turned off. Make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth. You know how the game works. Be really loud and clear and fast with your answers, okay? All right, we're going to talk to you here in a minute. Sandy, 1 second.
didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. What? Oh, all of a sudden, I'm shady.
Now you didn't tell Zack anything. You just
I didn't do anything.
I'm focused on Sandy and Thaxton. Nobody talk to me.
Yes, I need to make sure I say yes or no on time.
There's nothing happening. Oh, it's just nothing. There's nothing happening.
I don't give a shit.
They're just lying. Huh. Is it like a love thing?
Which way am I supposed to shape my mouth to answer this question? Which one are you looking for? Is it this?
Is that what it is?
Ooh.
Someone hooked up.
Ooh.
We all know. Who?
Why does it always have to come down to somebody hooking
Because
up?
you had that face. It was that I can't believe that they got it was that.
It's Jared hooked up with Ben's mom. Mm-hmm.
That's a twist.
See? That would be kind of cool.
That's a twist.
That is a twist. All right. What's going to happen next?
There's nothing at all.
I don't know. I'll let you know on Father's Day.
When is that again? The 17th.
Big wrong.
Up and up, bop, bop.
It's huge, babe.
All right, Sandy and Thaxton.
Sandy the squirrel.
Oh, yes, Sandy the squirrel. That's exactly what she was thinking, I'm sure.
Yeah, you called her a squirrel. A character from SpongeBob.
Yes.
That's making fun of somebody. That's shade.
That's not shade.
Petty.
No, it's not petty. There's nothing happening. Oh my God.
She's Sandy in Thaxton. Sandy, good morning.
Good morning.
Sandy, I don't want to put any pressure on you, but you are our only hope.
Please.
I don't think she understands how serious we
This
are.
is not a joke,
We want
Sandy.
you to win $1,000,
This is the
Sandy.
last day of the pop quiz, win or lose. So we want it to be win. Sandy, I have put together, I have two musics ready, okay? I have this one. This is, you got it, Sandy and Thaxton. Oh, my God, yeah. There's that one, of course. And now I have this one today, okay? We're playing it out.
Oh.
We're getting voted off American Idol. I mean, that's just the end here.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sad.
But
We're
anything
not
more-
going to play that
Anything other than 1,000, it's good. It's just not great. We want you to win $1,000
one.
It
and
is.
go out with a bang.
Sandy, did you go get your 3 free answers?
Yes.
Okay, great. Everybody,
That's a start.
today is your last day to go into a Blue Eagle Credit Union branch. Drive by one this morning. Just run in there, fill it out. You could win $500. You don't need to be a member. Andrew from Blue Eagle is at the Cornerstone location. That's Greenview Drive in Lynchburg, 9 to 1 today. This is your final day for that as well. Sandy, 60 seconds, $10 for every single one you get right. You're going to get 10 right, and then you're going to win $1,000. You can pass at any time. We'll come back if there's time, but hopefully you just know all these answers. Does that sound good, Sandy?
It does.
Okay. 60 seconds will start when I finish reading this first question. Good luck. Our boss is on vacation. We need to take $1,000 away from him. That's like one less delicious meal. I mean, that's what we got to do right here. $1,000. Got my timer. Got my music. Here we go. Sandy, question 1. Name any actor who has played Batman in a movie in the last 30 years.
You can pass.
You
can
can
I'm
pass.
thinking Adam. I know his first name Adam, but pass.
Okay. What is the first name of Oprah's longtime partner, Stedman or Sampson?
Stedman.
Yep. What singer has an album titled Lemonade?
Beyonce.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who played the voice of Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Pass.
True or false, Alexander Hamilton is on the $10 bill?
True.
Yep. What's the name of Mark Wahlberg's restaurant franchise?
Pass.
Who sings the song Shake It Off?
Pass.
Who played the Disney character Hannah Montana?
Pass.
What country is Justin Bieber from?
Canada.
That is, I'll count it. That's
Okay, did I
correct.
get
That's
40?
fine. I can at least
Yeah.
leave on a correct answer.
$40.
We can do
$40
that.
bucks. Yeah.
$40. You know what? No, we're $40. Sandy and Thaxton, you won $40.
And that'll fill up the gas tank.
Yeah, that is
Fill
true.
up your gas tank.
All right,
For the
let me
summer,
run.
too.
Let me run down a few of them here. Any actor who has played Batman in a movie in the last 30 years: Ben Affleck, George Clooney, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, Christian Bale, and I would have even accepted Adam West, the original Batman, because there was a
Yeah.
goofy Batman movie back in the day. Groot, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's Vin Diesel. Mark Wahlberg's restaurant is Wahlburgers. Shake It Off, Taylor Swift. Hannah Montana is Miley Cyrus. That is $40.
Yeah.
All right, somebody go into a Blue Eagle branch, sign up, and win $500.
Please.
Because someone's going to win. So that's how we're going to
Guaranteed.
leave
Yeah.
on that high. Sandy, hang on. We'll get all your info. Pop quiz will be back, but it goes on vacation for a while.
Yeah.
Much like
Yeah.
all of us want to be. Now, Pop
It's all
quiz
right.
is all at the beach, rubbing its toes in the sand and
know,
everything.
relaxing.
And hang on, Sandy. We'll take care of that. Brand new birthday scam is next. I'm going to go in the corner and cry just a little bit. No name movie game after that. Here we are on your thing.
Hey, Sandy, have you won with us before? Okay. What is your last name?
Pooh.
All right, you date of birth. Okay, and let me get your address.
Oh, Brandon. Brandon. Crystal, we're not negative every day. It was just the last day, and we wanted to have a winner. That's all. And when it's $90 and it's so close, that one always hurts too. But outside of that, we're always happy for the person. You can't tell me though, Crystal, that one didn't kind of just suck a little bit. Come on now. Ah. Give it up.
Damn.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to play 2 songs.
You can go cry and play 2 songs.
Yeah, it's like question 1. Let me take 25 seconds on that. Oh, my God.
K92, hello.
She was having a hard time with the free answers. Oh, okay, Crystal. That's okay. Brandon is actually a very, very positive individual. I believe it is just his personal obsession with the pop quiz.
Well, that's good. Hey, well, you got to call. You got to start calling.
Brandon might actually be one of the most positive people in this live chat.
Okay.
I will give him credit for that.
Next time, okay? Next go around, you'll have more chances to call and participate.
A Buddha flip. How'd you tooth and everyone to mine?
But probably next week we might have some folks on. Are you looking to hook up with somebody?
Oh, Tommy's looking to get some strange.
All right, I'll take a, yeah. I'll just, make a mental note that you want to be in, line you up with chicks. Take it easy.
I always find it's interesting with Friends because I actually watched Friends yesterday.
I'll talk to you soon, okay? Hey, bye-bye.
The amount of topics that they have on the TV show Friends that, would cause outrage today.
There's a lot of Chandler being gay jokes.
There's that. I watched yesterday.
Oh, I did hear, I think it was like some article, they said all the things that they...
Oh, there's so many. There's, I watched yesterday, it was Chandler and Monica's wedding. And one of the running jokes at this one is Ross is trying to dance with some chick that he likes, and all the kids keep asking him to dance. and they all stand on his feet, and then this fatter girl comes over.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and her name is Gert, of course, and he's all, not wanting her. Oh, yeah, fat shaming a child?
Yeah.
Oh, forget it.
Well, that's why I told you, like, watching in Living Color.
Handyman?
Yeah.
Handyman is just, yay.
Living Color. I'm like, Dad.
I'm not sure how that one ever made it through even then.
Yeah. We got away with a lot of stuff. In Living Color. They were, whoa. I still watch. I still enjoy the show. Watching it.
But yeah, lots of
I noticed that about Friends
lots
when
of
I watched
Chandler
it,
gay
too.
stuff, and then like Chandler with his dad being like trans, and them sort of all making fun of that. Lots of Ross would make lots of lesbian related jokes because of his ex-wife and her and Susan. I mean, not to mention how racist that Marcel the monkey was off the set. All his stories. Only flinging poo at Asians that worked on the staff. Very disparaging. That capuchin monkey. No, he's a rhesus monkey, I think. I don't know. I did hear a lot of stories that he was a horrible monkey. Like like behind the scenes, he was just like no one wanted him on that show. It was such a stupid storyline. They had this pet monkey, and the monkey was just miserable to deal with.
They kept it going for
a while.
Most of a season too. And he comes back a couple times later on.
Well, then it's at least it's just funny. It's like
Got a little shade when they post. It was like they shared a tweet or whatever from a girl that said, "No cap, she made $20,000 last month off of an Instagram post." She said, "What y'all doing?" Yeah, you see that?
I do Instagram.
Ooh, I want to do that. I want to do Instagram.
$20,000. She said, "I don't have to work a 9 to 5. I just post."
I just want. How about 1,000? I make 1,000. Can I make 1,000?
I know.
Can I make $1,000 a year? I'd be excited. This song is finally exited Sub Power. Adios, Sola. And Ed Sheeran, Perfect. Both of them.
Good.
And G-Eazy, him and I. Oh, man, we were busting out the stales yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Post Malone. You had to even tap your weave you don't have while you talked about Post Malone. Racist right there. That's racist. I am telling Mr. Malone this.
You just need a quick shower. Rinse.
Oh, he is. He's gross.
Does he smell?
I guess songs are pretty. Oh, he looks like he smells. Oh, he smells. No, he's not Matthew McConaughey dirty. He is dirty, dirty.
He was like, "I want the dirty look, but I'm really smelling good."
It smells like beer and cigarettes.
Like old weed and cigarettes. Ashtray.
K92 Mornin Thang, Monica, Zack, Freddy, Mac. Read my mind. Guess the number that's in there. Win $1,000. We're getting close already. Will it be you at 9 o'clock? We will find out.
Do we have RV? No.
I don't think so. No.
Okay. Nope. You gonna go pee? No. Can't be urinating around here. Like, let's get some room is out of order.
What's up, Ben?
Not much. How are you?
All right. Tired.
Why are you tired? You not getting enough sleep?
I guess.
You stressing out?
No, I'm not stressed about nothing.
Why ain't you sleeping then, man?
I don't know. I just wasn't tired when I got in bed last night.
That is kind of the worst.
So I stayed up a little bit.
You should do that thing where you watch one episode of Netflix and then you're like, I'll just watch another 6.
No, I didn't do 6. I did like 2 or 3.
That's what happens.
Yeah, 2 or 3 of Friends. And I didn't like fall asleep. I actually cut it off and then, all right, that's enough for tonight. Cut it off and tried to go to sleep. And it was then I finally fell asleep. Like it was easy. But yeah, that feeling like initially laying down and I'm like, I'm tired.
buffering or anything. It's a different type of gym.
It's CrossFit gym.
Huh?
It's CrossFit gym.
I guess. Because it's got like that self-defense stuff. It's still CrossFit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess you're right. Because it's not like lifting weights like curls and stuff like that. It is more CrossFit, I guess, yeah.
Curls get girls.
So. Oh.
I mean, that's just a duty car. Come on now. Nobody needs that.
You don't want a brown car?
Doodle brown? No, I'm good.
Brown car with like a brown interior?
Yes, like just one big skid mark. That's what I'm looking for. Big fan.
Brown shag headliner. So it gets nice and dusty.
Oh, I have 2 drops you can get for me today.
What do you want?
They're both from the same song. It is by the rapper E40. That song's called Choices, right?
I'm not sure. What song?
Nope. Yup.
I don't know.
I think it's called. Sure. Look it up. Anyway, in this song, he says things, then he goes, nope. And then he goes, yup. Looking for the nope and the yup. Nope. Yup. Hang on. I think it's called Choices. Yes. Choices.
I will do it.
Hot song right here.
Ever told on a nigga? Nope. Ever squeezed a trigger? Yep. Ever set a nigga up?
Nope. All right. Nope. No, Josh, you won $40, and it was very sad. It was very, very sad, Joshua. $40. Good morning, Robert. How's it going? Oh, like puppy joke. Is there a puppy joke I'm missing here? I don't know. Oh, there. I didn't see it. Ah, I get it. Nope. 45 seconds to traffic.
That's you, Freddy. You ready?
Ready.
You excited?
Yep. You like that? You see that correlation? Yep.
It's very clever.
What are you finding out in there?
Huh?
What are you finding out in there?
In that what?
In there.
In there?
In there.
What? Oh, I didn't look yet because she kept looking over here.
Stand by.
There's an accident, 581, just past the Berglund Center, Orange Avenue exit. Right shoulder is closed there. Also, a tractor trailer accident still causing some backups. 460 West in Bedford County near Patterson Mill Road. The right lane and right shoulder are closed there. So just be aware if you're headed those directions. Weather-wise today, there's a flash flood watch through tonight. Also some scattered storms today and this evening as well. 72 at K92. If you see anything traffic-wise, text 52353. That's your K92 traffic now.
Would you like some fried spam?
Fried spam. Boy, we go from olives to spam. Stephanie, it was somebody named Justin Hunter Monk, I think is his name. Bedford. Bedford.
Well, I mean, with this being, it's fatty, but it's no carb to it, so I can't eat. It's a lot of sodium.
But you got 3 huge pieces.
Well, I had to.
Because
it was in the fridge from breakfast.
never had spam. I don't know if I want to. Nah, you don't have to move it closer. It's okay. Nah, I don't think so. Where'd you fry it at? Home? Oh, you did it in there?
In your frying pan? Did you use the frying pan? Oh, so earlier she ate a bag of olives, just a decent sodium content on that. And now we've gone ahead and just decided to have our feet completely swell up.
Want to have some pickles after this?
Put some pickles and some garbage in it.
You can wash it down with a Gatorade.
No. She's going to wash it down with one of those little huggy plastic teeny drinks. The little juice, not boxes, but those little plastic ones. That's like Kool-Aid syrup in a jar. She's going to have that.
Now lots of water. And a coffee.
No, it's okay. I'm
You're going to serve spam at your wedding, Fred?
Yeah, actually. Have Monica make it.
Spam on a cracker with an olive on it?
Spamburger hamburger.
There you go.
Salt with that salt. Smells good and burnt in here. Did you remember to turn your griddle off? Or,
I did.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I don't smell like fire down the hall.
The whole studio's going to smell like that spam, though.
Burnt spam. Huh? Okay. Is your spam part of the spam recall?
Oh, I don't know.
Because there was a spam recall yesterday. Something about like little particles of metal being found in the spam.
I've had metal before, so I'm all right.
You know it's good when it has bits of metal in it.
Remember I had to call the doctor because when I was pregnant, I was eating fruit out of a can, and then I drank the juices, and I didn't realize it had lots of metal shavings in it. You call the doctor.
Minor oral injuries. Just a typical Friday night at Monica's house. It's all good.
That's why I asked the doctor, I said, are you sure you want to give me your cell phone? Are you sure?
It was Spam Classic with a Best Buy date of February 2021.
I don't know.
Well, Monica only eats spam modern.
Oh, no, did she do Hormel Foods Black Label Luncheon Loaf? Is that what it was? Black Label. So that's the good stuff.
Luncheon loaf?
My luncheon loaf.
I'm going to put it in the kitchen.
Do you think someone's going to take it?
I don't know. I just kind of want to see.
I think that's the thing that people will not take.
Spam?
I don't know. I don't know that.
Take it. Spam's not terrible.
Who is the person who always
it's
puts
breakfast
like
with
a
eggs and
Hardee's
stuff. It's not
biscuit out there?
I don't know. I
Like-
think it's Cheryl or Sharon, maybe.
What?
That always puts one Hardy, like goes and buys 2 Hardee's
And
biscuits
eats that one biscuit back
eats
there.
the one.
I think it's Cheryl does it a lot.
Why?
They're on a diet. They can only eat one big Hardee's
Why are
biscuit.
you buying 2?
I don't know.
But they have the like 2 for 1 kind of thing, and so they just get it. Stay back there, I think.
Hardy was trying to get rid of this shit.
They're just on the counter at Hardee's. You just go
There you
take
go.
them. It's on the Hardee's work counter.
Ugh, it's just so greasy. bring those. So heavy. God.
So if you go to any restaurant,
And they get pissed at you if you wouldn't eat it.
I know, but
I got you one. I didn't want one, and I didn't ask for one.
So-
Eat it. I don't want it.
yeah. Oh yeah, he get mad. Yeah. Got you a biscuit, friend. I'd be like, okay. Most days I'd eat it though.
Well, it was every time I was like,
But
starving,
now it's
I was
just-
really focused.
Anytime she'd go on a diet, he'd show up the next day with it.
Yeah.
When I was like really focused.
Like every time.
He didn't want things.
She's like, no, I'm doing like low calorie whatever this week or something.
And I would just pull like the meat off or egg.
And then he said, well, I've lost 2,000 million pounds. I'm doing it right. This is all I eat today. Like, okay. What? What?
We're done demo derby.
Aw, Jillian, yes. The one at in Roanoke, yes.
Damn, Alicia.
It's my day to confess.
Uh-oh.
I know.
What you confess?
I did something. Okay, actually, I didn't do something.
Oh.
And it almost caused a disaster in my home. My family probably would never have forgiven me. This is what happens when you leave me home alone, man. Okay?
He cannot be trusted.
I cannot be trusted. And I was trusted, Fred.
Okay.
And I let them all down.
What did you do?
Well, we'll find out in 15 minutes. That's called a tease, Monica, so they got to wait till then to get the rest of that information.
Dang it.
Oh, boy.
But that is your confessional. No name movie game. Now. Me versus you versus you. That's how it works. Zack, Monica, and Freddie Mac, we're all competing in the no name movie game. We're trying to get you to guess movies, so we can't do any names because it's the no name movie game. So no actors, no characters, no titles from the movie, no nothing like that. We just have to describe it, see what's what. If we win, you win the prize. Family 4-pack of tickets to the Motor Mile Speedway's Demo Derby, which is next Saturday, June 9th. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. No name movie game next. No name.
No name.
No, no. No. Nani Nunu.
K92, hold please. K92, hold please.
I am on the list of Monica, which I believe puts you on the list of me.
Hey, Morgan, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in just a minute, okay? All right.
You've been to Burger in the Square?
K92,
Yes.
what's your name?
How you feel about Burger in the
Brittany,
Square?
I think it's pretty good
turned off, and do you know movies?
for a flat top burger joint type place.
I love it. K92,
I like it. I don't go there a whole lot. I make pretty good burgers, so I tend to. If I'm eating a burger, it tends to be one made by me.
You know movies?
But I think it's good.
Make sure your radio's off, and we're not on
They
speaker
came
or
to the
Bluetooth.
studio on Monday.
Okay.
Memorial Day.
Okay.
Had a black bean burger.
Oh well. And I mean, what's nice there is it's fresh ground every day. And whatever meat they have at the end of the day is tomorrow's chili. Like doesn't matter. So that's good. So it's fresh. I find it to be a little less greasy than say like Five Guys.
It is.
I mean, it's still a burger. I mean, we're not getting around to.
But not like Five Guys, the bag will almost fall apart.
Right.
There's so much grease. But I do love it.
Well, I don't
But
know why
it's
Five Guys is
not
so
as greasy.
expensive.
It's crazy expensive. So
Yeah.
It's like $8 to $10 if you want like a double.
I've only been one
Five
time
Guys
in
is
one
not bad if you're looking for a greasy burger, but it's like a sit down meal price.
I like
It should be fast food price.
I have not eaten at Jack
Jack
Brown's.
Brown's is good.
I mean,
They're
I
small,
Brown's.
but it was good. It was enough for me.
Yeah, I like Jack Brown's.
I think Beamer's is
Beamer's is dope.
good
Beamer's
burger
is better than Jack Brown's,
for a burger.
I haven't had
Let's
a
go.
burger.
I don't really like Jack Brown's, to be perfectly honest with you.
The vibe of the food.
There's always 100 people in there. My friends always want to go, and it's always like
There's nowhere to sit.
it's
You're
like,
lucky.
why are we
Yeah.
gonna go? We're not gonna be able to even walk in the place.
You gotta get in
So
the
far, I've
right
been
time.
lucky enough to find a seat.
I've been lucky
so.
enough every time I've gone. I mean, I've only been a couple times,
They also just throw somebody out of their seats.
Get out of here.
Monica just uses her
Carve a
booty,
name in
she pushes 4 people out the door as she walks in. They fall out the other side. She goes, "Oh, look, a seat, a table. Why is this chair turned over? Hang on."
In there, somebody did get thrown out because she was way too drunk. So a seat freed up. That could have been your seat.
Should have invited me, Fred.
And that was Monica who got thrown out. So, it was that. It all worked out well. Everything happens for a reason.
Uh-oh. That's my seat. Good burger. That's what Jared said for dinner. I said, "Why don't we go for burgers?" I'm like, "Oh, that's right. He never wants a burger. Ever. He doesn't like burgers."
Stand by. Don't leave me alone. So I'm all by myself. I cannot be trusted. I'll explain in the confession. Well, I'm just further proving that then.
I know. It's just like we should have learned our lesson in the past, but clearly someone has not. I don't know if it's us or your family.
I don't know.
Nah.
No, Bobby.
Let's team up with some peeps. Let's win them a prize. Morgan, good morning, Morgan.
Hey, good morning.
All right, Morgan, your choice. Zack, Monica, or Freddie Mac in the no-name movie game?
Zack.
Okay. Me and you. Hang on, we'll go first. Brittany, your choice of Monica or Fred, Brittany?
Monica.
All right, Brittany and Monica. And that means last of the party, Freddie Mac. Say hello to your partner, John.
John, you talk first.
Hey, Freddy.
Oh, okay. I like his voice. All right.
I said Freddie Mac, say hello to your partner,
yeah,
John.
but I want him to talk first.
Okay.
I want to get the vibe first.
Okay,
I
so
feel good, though, about you, John.
All right. All right, it's a good vibe.
It's all good.
We'll give them a couple minutes to go in the corner and talk to each other.
John, it'll be fine.
Game plan and be ready. They will go third. No name movie game. It's all movies, and there's no names. So no actor names, no actress names, nothing like that. And trying to get you to guess as many as we can. Morgan, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, she's back. She's ready. It's me and Morgan. Let me get to my correct page here. No name movie game. Let's get that out of here. Let's get our timers ready. Okay, Morgan, here we go. Our 60 seconds starts now. He superhero that climbs on walls and shoots things.
Spider-Man.
Yep. It's a weather-related title, kids movie. It goes with spaghetti. You would have
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yes, he's a big giant lizard who smashes buildings, and he's Japanese.
Godzilla.
Yep, he's a shark that eats people.
Jaws.
Yes. There's no place like home. She clicks her ruby slippers together.
Oh, man. Wizard of Oz.
Yes. They're blue, and the bad guy's always trying to find them, and they're always it's like a drug trip kids movie, man. There's only one chick.
Smurfs?
Yes. He lived out in the plains, and let's see, you would do this when you listen to music, and this is not a dog, but like a meaner, wild version of it. It was his Indian name, is what they gave to him. It won an Academy Award.
Pass.
Okay, let's see. He's the guy that talks like this. Okay, that was
so
Batman Returns.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My list is too easy.
6 is what we got. That was pretty good. Batman Returns, that last one. Dancing with Wolves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Dances with Wolves, or as Monica wrote here, Dancing with Wolves.
Wow, Monica.
Jeez.
I realized that when I lived in
Have you ever seen that, Monica?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, it's
Clearly.
a good movie.
So,
Yeah.
Dirty
Great
Dancing with Wolves, as you know. It's a great
There you
movie.
go, man.
Hang on, Morgan. We are in good shape, though. We have 6.
Still dancing.
Still dancing. Dancing with Wolves. You son of a... Always trying to
I
sabotage.
didn't even pick that up. Yeah.
Brittany!
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Brittany, it's you and Lady Dancing with Wolves over here.
Wow.
She has the Freddie Mac list.
Okay.
Y'all have 60 seconds.
Dancing.
Take it away.
All right, so they're like robots from outer space. They move really fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm a big truck. Blah, 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 blah.
Mars.
No, I'm a
aliens.
No.
They're trucks. They drive on the road, and they're just like, they.
Transformers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so this was a plane that went down. This was 9/11.
Sully?
No. 9/11. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And okay, so it's one of the planes that went down. 9/11.
Pass.
Okay, I can't give a number. Okay, so they are trying to take money, and it's like a group of guys and one chick, and they're like they're scammers. They're
Heist?
No, but when you go swimming, you go into this. You jump into this body of water called and Okay.
Pass.
Oh, all right. So they're animated. He's in. There's a guy in the movie that goes and he burps all the time. There's Oh gosh, I sucked.
Ooh, yes, you did.
I sucked.
Yes, you did. That was the Simpsons movie. Doe
Yeah.
would have been the
Doe,
one
that's
I
what
thought
I was
of,
thinking
as
about.
opposed to.
And
He burps on.
I'm not even sure what language Monica was speaking during that Ocean's 12.
I was trying to think, what is that movie really about? Because it's always
robbery. They rob
and
a bank.
United 93.
Yeah.
That was the
But
movie about
Transformers,
9/11.
is that just one?
So one, that's all. But
You said they move really fast, like whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, that's the
It
movie.
sounded like-
Whoa.
it sounded
Brittany,
slow.
have yourself
That's
a
the movie.
lovely day. All hope lays on John. Hello, John.
Hello.
Okay, the number to beat is 6. Your teammate is Freddie Mac, and you have 60 seconds. Go.
All right, kids movie. It's animated. You wear these on the other side of you. These are also known as boxers. These cover up your private parts.
Captain Underpants.
Yes,
there it is.
this lady, she is instructing the kids at the school, but she doesn't do a good job at it. They have a car wash in the movie, and she's all like on top of the cars, all sudsy and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Pass. This one's about monkeys. They're from like another, not Earth, but somewhere else. Monkeys. They're angry. They're like a community of them. A lot of monkeys, big monkeys. Gorillas.
Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
Yep,
All right.
there it
This
is.
one's a scary clown movie.
It.
All right.
Yep.
This one's if you're not the prey, you're the.
Predator.
Yep. This one is ladies go on vacation together.
Girls Not Out.
I'm
that was Girls
sorry.
Trip.
4 is the number. That was Girls Trip. Planet of the Apes, that was on Earth, by the way, Fred. That's kind of like the whole mind
Yeah,
screw
but
of
I
Planet of
wanted
the
him to
Apes.
say planet.
Bad
So.
Teacher. Bad Teacher was the other one you missed. John, I'm sorry. 4 is okay, but it's not good enough to defeat Morgan and Zack Jackson in the house. Monica, you can clap for me. You know you did a terrible job on
I did a
yours.
terrible
I didn't
job.
do anything. Oh, you're
I gave you a great list.
Is Zack.
Yeah. And they stay there. She gave you really.
I did. I gave you a good list.
She gave me an incorrect titled movie. I mean, I
But
had to
you were
wait.
rolling.
You knew what it
You
was,
were
though.
rolling.
I was.
Yeah.
The only
Should've
thing
did
that
that
stopped
anyway.
me was a fake movie, Morgan. I mean, come on. So congratulations, Morgan. You are the big winner. No Name movie game in the house. Tickets to the Demolition Derby. That's at the Motor Mile Speedway next Saturday, the 9th. You can enter like any car to that.
What?
We can enter Fred's car if we wanted to.
Really?
Yeah. Let's do that because Fred's going to be at his wedding, so he's going to be busy.
He won't know.
I need something to drive.
Yeah, he
so
won't
still,
know.
so.
We'll take us. Well, we'll just have to win.
Yeah.
That's all.
If you win,
Plain
then
and
I get
simple.
another car.
So I'm
right.
going to confess next. As you know, I just all right. I forgot. All right, man. Nobody's perfect. There you go, Morgan.
Hey, Morgan, have you won with us before? Okay, what's your last name? Howell?
Yeah, she's in Evington
Evington? And that Derby is when?
next Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, so we can get the tickets mailed out to you.
As long as we have them.
Yeah, we have them?
I mean, not when these prizes were put in, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right,
I would like to think we would be getting them here.
all right. Well, we can get the tickets mailed out to you.
Hi, Connie. Hi, Barbara.
Hello. Hey, thank you so much. You have a good one, okay?
Barbara.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid
Yeah.
I wanted to say under so bad for
I know.
Underpants.
Oh, then pants. I know you were gonna say it's on the other side of your pants.
Oh, yeah. I was like, the other side, that's not a good clue. That doesn't make sense.
You could say if you went commando, you don't have any of these on.
It's like Kim Kardashian is meeting with Donald Trump to talk about prison reform.
Why? That's so stupid. Has she ever been to prison?
Well, she's probably she wants to.
She doesn't have big.
over to politics,
Nah,
Fred.
F that.
The one
Why?
like
Getting
see,
ready for Kanye 2020?
I couldn't figure out why. You know, because Meek Mill was supposed to do that, and then everyone was like,
He said no.
"I know, but
because it doesn't look right for the community that you're trying to
Kanye
represent."
met up with him, and it was,
Right. Look at Kanye. He's having a hard
Right.
time. Like, you know,
I guess
Steve Harvey got a backlash. It just doesn't look right because this guy clearly doesn't, to the masses, doesn't care.
right." But
So
I guess
meeting
what you
with
would
him
say is
doesn't-
this actually gives me an opportunity to get in front of this person and try to make them understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Like just because you don't like them or you don't agree with them, like forget it, I'm not talking. Well, then you're not going to get anything.
These people believe that it's not going to help anything. It's not going
And
to
it may
change
not.
anything, so it doesn't
But
matter. Don't even waste your time.
you know what will help? Will not help anything? Doing nothing. That's the other. That's the challenge. I understand.
He's not a political figure, so he's not willing to lose that street cred and look. Oh, you with him? Oh, nah, you ain't good over
No,
here
I
in
understand.
Philly.
He ends up being like,
So-
it's not worth the hassle.
Right.
But it should. It
Oh,
should be okay.
Yeah,
I think.
I understand, but
Kanye.
it just doesn't look good to the people that don't agree with meeting with him. So they're willing to. Yeah. What does she got? I don't understand what she wants.
Well,
for
me,
I just feel like,
it's bad
we're
to
in
be in
Calabasas
prison.
where like life is just so easy. Like for me, I just think prison is bad.
speak for the people.
You just do your show and do your blogs and do your makeup and stay in your lane. Wrong meeting.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, nah,
Wrong one.
I don't think that's just.
Oh, well.
That's the route.
We need booty.
And it's also
reform.
not if I'm somebody in prison or used to be in prison or was in there for a long time with some dumb charge. I don't know if I want that person representing me or trying to tell them what I'm feeling.
Here we go.
Or whatever.
Mind Reader is next. We're getting ever closer to the answer. If you are paying attention, you know what is about 40. About 40 numbers already.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's close.
I
All right,
know.
Closing in.
So will the person win $1,000 at 9 o'clock? We will find out. In the meantime, gotta come
We
clean.
gotta talk about you. What you been doing?
It's my week.
Does your wife know? Do your kids, they know what you did?
The kids don't know. They don't need to know. My daughter definitely doesn't need to know.
Ooh, she's going. She's going.
Bad. Daddy's been bad.
I know.
She'll find out.
They
She's a
were all
smart
gone
girl.
this weekend. They all went out of town. And I had one job. One job home
one
by
job.
myself. One simple job
Mm-hmm.
that I did not do. Feed the fish.
You forgot to feed the fish.
I forgot to feed the fish.
What?
I forgot to feed the fish.
What's the fish's
Oh
name?
boy.
There's 2 fish. They each have one. Wishes. That's my daughter's.
Oh,
Wishes, hopes, and dreams. I mean, and Flash.
and Flash.
Flash is, I tell you what, for a tiny little goofy beta fish, that fish has got a lot of personality, man.
Yeah, they can live for a long time,
Ah,
longer
it's a-
than expected.
If they're fed.
Yeah, if they're fed, that is
Well,
correct.
They can eat
They
their
have
own,
clean water.
swimming around their own stuff.
Correct. And I even set an alarm for myself because I thought, Zach, you're too stupid to remember this. Your brain will sabotage you. So I set an alarm for some time in the evening, feed fish. I was laying on the couch watching some cinema, and the alarm went off. And I thought, let me just snooze this one time,
It'll
and
be
then
all right.
I'll go upstairs, and then I'll go feed the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Alarm went off again, and I thought, all right, let me go snooze this again, and then I'll go do it. I didn't snooze it the second time. I turned it off and didn't realize that.
Oh no.
Till the morning. And I realized I had not fed the fish. And these
That's a way
fish,
to
they
wake
live
up.
on these tiny little pellets.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't in the first thing in the morning either, Fred. I was outside mowing the lawn. In the middle of the lawn, I
Randomly.
stopped. I released the lawnmower and I ran inside.
The
Didn't
fish.
feed the fish.
Oh no.
But they're all right.
But
Right?
they're the size of a kidney bean. I mean, these
Yeah,
are tiny
they're
little
little.
fish. They require.
They need it.
I mean, you have to give them 3 of these tiny little
They're tiny,
flecks of
yeah.
food, and if you give them any more, they've eaten too much and they die. I mean,
Yeah.
it's that much pressure
It's a itty
as
bitty
to
bit.
how correctly you need to feed these fish.
Yeah.
Thankfully, both fish are still alive.
Still good, because otherwise you have to run to Walmart and find another look
You gotta
around.
buy the same.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
because Flash was lacking in personality, though, when I fed him, though.
Oh,
'Cause
man.
usually he runs right up to the bowl. He'll eat on my finger sometimes, that fish.
Oh.
Kind of hilarious.
And Flash
God.
is.
And
he
Flash just sort of,
He was angry.
he was off to the side. He
Yeah.
wasn't aggressively pursuing. I believe he was starving to death, is what it was.
Hangry. Yeah.
He was getting ready to float to the top.
Yep.
Oh,
And so
Oh,
my
Flash.
wife texted me on Saturday. She said, "Do you remember to feed the fish?" And I said, "Today."
yeah.
Wow.
How
Oh,
dare
yeah.
your daughter's gonna be so upset.
So
Isabella's
they're
gonna be like,
good.
"What?"
Everybody's fine.
Ultimately, they're
You can
still
never
alive.
babysit the fish.
I know.
Right. They're never gonna
Ever
go home,
again.
go away on a vacation trip again.
I know, and I'll never have the house to myself again. Now I have to
Man.
go on vacation. That's what I'll leave you all
Right.
with your fish. Don't you worry.
They're responsible.
I know. My
God.
daughter's way more
Thank
responsible.
goodness nothing happened to the
Dang.
fish.
I know. Oh, forget it.
Because you wouldn't have never lived it down.
Nope. I was so afraid. My daughter's fish is not super active either. She just
Oh.
kind of chills. So she was just chilling, and I thought,
You almost never know.
Did you
I
pluck
did.
the glass?
oh, I swirled the water a
Yeah,
little bit.
I've
My
done that,
fish
but I
went and
had
hid in the corner. I'm like, sorry.
Just making sure you're
So
alive.
make
I've
sure
had
you
to do
weren't
that
dead.
before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So
Shame on you.
I know. Shame on me. I get it. I understand.
Bad.
Shame.
Bring on the tomatoes. It's fine.
Shame.
I will pay you with $1,000 in the mind reader
Shame.
next. I'll just take off all my clothes and walk down the street now. We'll be
Shame.
done around here.
Shame.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text safely to 52353. Appreciate that. Weather-wise today, a flood.
A flood. Not just a
Flash.
flood, but a flood.
It was a flash.
A flood.
Oh, poor Flash.
Flash flood.
He couldn't even say
watch.
Flash.
No.
I know. Poor Flash almost.
did
Well,
it.
he made it.
He made
so
you
we
emotional.
don't have to. I know.
Everyone's
Flash
fine.
flood watch through tonight. That's the words. Scattered storms today and tonight.
You think about Dory. Scattered Dory.
Scattered
Oh, no.
storms.
Oh.
There's some storm
Just
clouds.
got all the fish.
Just keep swimming.
Yep.
72 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now. Woo!
The storm.
Didn't think I was gonna make it out of that
Oh.
alive.
I know when Ava had her fish, I was like, oh god, I hated cleaning the bowl, and I took had a plastic kitchen spoon, and I would pick him up, and one day he popped on the floor. I'm like, and he was in that. I'm like, oh shit! So I didn't want to pick him up with my hands, so I got a paper towel, and I was kind of placed
Paper
it on
towel.
him.
Oh yeah, make it even drier.
Yeah, because he's wet, so it would kind of pick
Quicker
him up.
picker upper, baby.
And then he stuck to it, and I was like, boop, and stuck him back in the water. He's like, oh, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's dying. It's so gross.
Oh god. Monica, yo, and you never touch that fish again.
He still have it? No.
Kerplunk.
Yeah, he kind of.
It didn't die that time.
That was another
It was
time.
around the corner though.
That was
Death-
like a week later.
Yeah.
Death was around the
Yeah, I
corner.
was cleaning the bowl, and then I was looking like, he's not moving. Oh, he's not doing the.
You mowing the grass. The fish.
That's really what I did. I ran inside. Oh god.
You feel so stupid. You forgot something so
They make you feel
kind of
bad.
dumb, but also significant, and you reminded at the
set a
weirdest
damn
time.
alarm.
There's something with those little fish. They make you feel like
I'm
guilty.
convinced that.
Even when
Yeah.
even when they die, you like, do I flush them?
You're convinced what?
Do I go ahead and flush them?
Oh, it worked. I just had turned it off, and I'll go do it in a second. I mean, if I don't do it right that second, it's not getting done.
Because I said if I just dump them outside, he'll just cook up. I know, so
Monica made a po' boy
I
out of
just want
him.
to take the little shovel and be like,
Stuck that paper towel.
Ah.
So damn crazy.
Julian, let's not be ridiculous. The Miami Dolphins
Somebody
are not
needs
going
to
to
make
the
a
Super
TV
Bowl.
show about Monica.
touch it with your bare hands. Like, oh no.
Escapades.
Get that fish disease.
Fish disease.
The flesh-eating fish thing. Don't you know that
We're
one?
getting like from the fish tanks and the fish, we were like getting some little flesh-eating thing on their fingertips and stuff. I'm like, oh no, get a paper towel. He's a survivor. He did survive for a long time.
Had to be a survivor getting thrown on the floor and stuff. He probably broke his little fish bones.
Oh.
Broke a
You guys ever
rib.
Think about that? How like a bug can fall like a whole story from a building and it's fine.
Yeah.
And that's like that'd be like us falling off Mount Everest and just being totally fine.
Mhm.
I'm good.
Exoskeleton.
Spencer Graves said Kim Kardashian's marriage to Chris Humphries lasted longer than Roseanne. I don't know. Is it true though?
No, it lasted a season. I mean, it.
I mean, season what? 3 months?
Chris Humphries was only like a month, wasn't it?
He really just, he's not in the headlines or anything. Like, he's
Chris Humphries? Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just the thought of that is true. Is funny, whether it's true or not.
But he really did manage to stay clear of that business.
Well, I mean, that could have been his downfall too, because you never heard from him again. Yeah. Right. I mean, it didn't last that long, and it was like, oh my God, we can't believe it's only 30 days. And then, huh?
Sucked out all his fat and put it in their bodies.
You're so stupid.
He's just a dried up husk in their basement.
Whatever happened to
He's
it?
like that fish Monica dropped on the floor.
Oh.
Damn.
Wow. Oh, snap.
Dang. Rest in peace. Pour one out.
No, stop pouring stuff out. That's what got you into this mess in the first place, Monica.
Oh, Shawn Mendes. I don't really care for Shawn Mendes. I don't like his voice. It's a little squeaky. I was like, he had a lot of opinions about his voice.
It's like, yeah,
Taylor
maybe.
Swift, I don't, no.
He must have tweeted at Shawn Mendes, and Shawn didn't tweet him back, I guess. I commented on one of his pictures and said he looked 100. I used the emoji, and then he didn't click like on it. I don't like him anymore.
Nope.
We're not internet friends. Screw that.
I know, he just said, I'm going to text Zack. I'm going over there and chill.
Pat. He would have been over there with a bucket. He wouldn't have liked it.
Get the bucket.
Dear Elijah. Nut farm. Nut queen.
Queen of the Brazilian nuts.
Oh, da 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 da. Lava. Whole lot of lava.
Roseanne. Why is Starbucks closed? It was that. I was like, oh, What's going on at Starbucks?
Starbucks is closed for public relations damage control.
Tweet went viral again about a dude liking another woman's pictures other than his girlfriend or wife or whoever.
Bye.
People.
$8:58, Hump Day, here on your K92 Mornin Thang. Maybe we'll have $1,000 winner here in just a minute.
I hope so.
Figure out what's going on. Monica, Zack, Freddy, Mac, text 52353. Bravo, Zack, great birthday scam.
Bravo.
That's the only text I'm reading. All the other ones, they're complaining. No, they're not. In a few minutes, it is Film Snob movie reviews with producer Ben the Film Snob. He saw the new Star Wars movie Solo over the weekend. Did not do as well as they wanted it to at the box office, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything about the movie. I feel like he's going to not hate it as much as I think he's
going to be all right with it.
I think he's going to think it was okay.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. He gave Deadpool a 1.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah. Have you seen it yet, Monica?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Monica was excited to see it.
Yep.
Now she hasn't.
I've seen it.
Yep. And you thought it was, yeah, I mean, the discussion, you can go get it. It's on our website. It's on the YouTube, in our podcast and everything. So just go to K92morninthang.com. You can get the review of Deadpool 2. Why did he give it a 1? How dare he do that? Or maybe it's justified.
Yeah.
What does producer Ben think of Solo? We're going to get into that in a few minutes. So that'll be on the Facebook Live feed as well as the podcast. Brand new birthday scam on the radio on the way. Cleve's Classic Cars. Also in the trending. Freddie Mac. Poor Fred.
What?
I mean, you used to be smart, and then you did something to your body, and now you're not smart anymore.
Yeah, right.
You did it. You de-smarted yourself.
De-smarted?
I'll explain. That's a word. Look it up. It's in the Bible. I don't know. It's on the internet. Yes, I believe Jonah de-smarted the whale. That's what it was. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Caller 19. It's a number between 1 and 923. Guess it correctly. Win $1,000 from K92. Good luck.
Oh, Bozzy. Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5,
Caller Flarv.
caller 6,
Caller Parvel.
caller 7, caller 8,
Shmai.
caller 9.
Shmai. Ay. Shmai. Ay. 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 Yeah. 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 I am a nice guy. I have misplaced my live feed. Hang on.
Caller 18. K92. Hello, what's your name? Ariel?
Okay. There we go.
Hey, and you're caller 19. Hey, what is your guess?
Yeah, I don't think the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl either.
Okay. You should have your radio
Definitely
turned
not
off.
the
Make sure you turn on
Dolphins.
speaker or Bluetooth. Hold on a second, okay?
Quack, quack, quack. Ariel! Ariel! You mermaid, you! Hi, Angel. We're going to talk Solo movie, Solo. If anyone saw Solo, you can weigh in on Solo here in a minute. Don't you have to leave?
Yep. My little alarm went off.
Hey. Oh, God.
She did the pitch perfect.
Jack Hay. Way, oh, do boo. There we go. Ariel, what town do you live in?
Roanoke.
All right, Ariel and Roanoke. Have you been following along with the incorrect guesses so far?
Yes.
Okay, good. So then we're narrowing it down already, getting down to like 40 numbers. Ariel, let's see if right now is your time. What number am I, Zach Jackson, thinking of right here, right now?
I'll say 397.
397. Let's climb inside. Too high. Ariel, that's too high. Too high. But you continue to narrow the gap. The answer is in there somewhere. Noon with KT, your next chance in the mind reader. Freddie Mac used to be smart.
Used to be.
Used to be. Now
Says
you're
who?
done. Well, says this study out of Scotland that there is a connection between people who wear glasses. Not only do they just look smart, they probably are smarter. And you just had your glasses taken care of now that you have fantastic new eyes.
I got LASIK.
You de-smarted yourself.
Okay, I think I work smarter, not harder, because I don't have to deal with the frustrations of glasses.
Probably true.
And contacts.
Probably all correct things. And then you could also say that since this is genetic based, you still have those same intelligence genes inside you. You
Definitely.
just improved your eyes to turn them into laser robot smart eyes.
Is it something about putting on glasses and looking smart?
No, this was beyond that. They found people who were more intelligent were 30% more likely to also have the genes that made them need glasses. So that's really what it is. The question of needing glasses.
Fake news.
Probably. I figured it'd be an opportunity to make fun of you. That's
I got 2020 now. I feel great.
I know.
I feel great. Still feel smart. Even though I sound dumb sometimes.
Well, yes. But,
I say dumb things, but
you
who
work
doesn't?
here, so that's always going to happen.
There you go.
Number 2.
Number 2, this is worth a heads up for anyone that drives on 81, especially in Botetourt, in that area. Heads up, they're going to be pulling people over more here coming up soon.
Oh, yeah. Sheriff, too?
Yeah.
Especially in Botetourt County.
Yep. Starting June 1st, they have a deputy program that's going to be up and running, and they can volunteer to work overtime along the interstate, and their plan is to clamp down on speeding with this program. So if you're on 81 in the Botetourt area, sort of that mile marker 140 to 165, something about that.
They don't play around.
No,
man.
they don't. They are looking for you.
I've gotten 3 tickets in the past like 6-7 years, something like that, and they've all been in Botetourt County. Not a joke.
Look at that. You're helping with all that new construction. That's,
I am.
That's what you're doing.
I'm paying
right
for
there.
it.
You're welcome.
Number 1.
Number 1. We have to hit the hard-hitting questions here, Fred.
What's that?
With all of the things that are going on in the world, I mean, you see it on the regular news, and you think, why is the Mornin Thang not asking the tough questions like this one? What alcohol tastes best in a Wendy's Frosty? These are things we need to know.
Depends. If we're talking vanilla Frosty or chocolate.
Regular chocolate Frosty.
Regular chocolate, okay.
The website The Takeout did a study, bunch of different ones. Not
chocolate's a hard one.
surprising, it is Kahlua or Bailey's Espresso Cream. Those are the 2 best ones.
Yeah, because chocolate can be a hard one to mix up with alcohol.
Yeah, and these are sort of the components of the mudslide anyway, so that's what you're ending up with.
Dessert type
Other
of-
good options, Rumpelmann's Peppermint Schnapps, Godiva Milk Chocolate Liqueur, and Frangelico, which has got a hazelnutty quality to it. So that one, that one would be good, I'm telling you.
That maybe. Out of that list, I don't like the peppermint.
They say things that are terrible. Smirnoff Whipped Cream Vodka, Canadian Club Whiskey, Captain Morgan Spiced Rum, which I believe might be terrible in anything. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
Yeah, you could mix that with anything. And
you and I aren't rum people. We don't really like the rum.
I know, and I'm hitting someone where it hurts because there are people that enjoy the Captain.
Yes. In this area, too?
Yeah.
Captain sales, baby.
I am not. So don't mix it with your Frosty. Be classy, man.
Seriously.
You mix your Frosty with Bailey's Espresso Cream or Kahlua, okay? That's how it's done.
I love that.
See, I told you, we can hit the real issues around here.
And I got the little thing where you can get a free Frosty. I got the
you
little
go.
tag on my keychain.
You're good to go. Now you just need to get a similar tag to get free Kahlua. If you can figure out how to do that
That's
at the
a
liquor
deal right
store,
there.
then you'll be good to go.
Love it.
Brand new birthday scam is next on the radio, Cleve's Classic Cars. Or if you want to join us on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page for the live chat, we're going to talk about the Solo movie, the Disney movie. Producer Ben, the film snob, will review that. That'll go on the podcast as well later. 2 choices. One here, one there. Which one do you want next on the thing?
I can tell you what, I don't want this damn song.
You love this song
What's
so
up, Ben?
much.
Chilling, bro. You know, hanging out. Hoping Roseanne never works again.
What did she say? I didn't even see what she said.
She tweeted some shit calling one of Obama's advisors or something like that. Basically, if Planet of the Apes and Muslim Brotherhood had a kid, something like that, it would be her.
Yeah. So she went in hard
She's a
on
black
some
woman.
religious comments and some race comments, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
But the argument though is, what about freedom of speech, man?
Hey, she's free. Again, she's currently free.
She's free to say whatever she wants.
She
She's
is
not in
free
jail.
and
She's not
out of
locked
jail.
up. Consequences.
Oh, there's always consequences
ABC
for your
is free to
actions
Close that.
because they can't deal with
Oh
that.
my god,
poo
I saw
store.
some crazy. Like I was just looking at Facebook news articles with that, and then like the comments, and it's like freedom of speech was one of the arguments, and then a lot of people were like, "Oh, ABC's not gonna be on in my house. ABC sucks. Then you get rid of the View and Blackish too." Like what? Okay. All right. ABC's not gonna be on in my household.
Oh no, we won't have that guy anymore. What will we do? He wasn't watching anything anyway.
Right.
Probably coming from someone that hadn't watched a single episode of Roseanne yet. Anyway, this
They
season.
just like her because they like the original Roseanne
No, they just
show.
like to be a pain in the ass. And
That too.
I always love when people. I am never listening to your radio station again because we make one offhanded comment one time.
Right.
And I've been a listener. I've been a loyal listener for 12 years. I'm never listening again. Well, you know what? I'm questioning your label as loyal at this point. I don't
One
know.
little thing get you off
Don't
the
seem
ball?
very
Okay.
loyal. I don't feel like I'm getting a free pass here. What's
Yeah.
going on, man? Ha ha la fuja boulder. Oh, here we go. Film Snob movie reviews, which means we need to acquire a film snob. So that would be producer Ben. Hello, Film Snob.
Hello.
Expert.
Yeah, because I am not a film snob. I don't watch a whole lot of movies.
There's Ben looks into movies. He watches them in a different way.
Yes.
Whether you watch a lot or not a lot of movies,
He
Ben
told
watches
me-
them with a different eye, a different view from a filmmaker's position, I would say.
Over the weekend, because I was home alone, so I requested, I sent him a text. I said, all right, give me a movie, something that's good. I'll watch it. So he suggested I watch, is it the second Sherlock Holmes?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
Sherlock Holmes, the
Game
book,
of Shadows.
Yeah, the Book of Mormon. I couldn't remember. Game of Shadows.
Book of Mormon.
That could be a good comedy film.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh.
I thought it was pretty good, though. I will confess, I was also on Instagram a bunch while watching the movie, which is a curse these days.
Yeah, I do that a lot too, and it's good and bad. I mean,
and I knew
if it's
I
a
should
great
be
movie,
paying better attention. I
Right,
knew
with
it.
Sherlock Holmes, you really got to pay attention because you'll miss things.
Yeah.
Which I like, the fact that it keeps you on point.
I also watched Baby Driver over the weekend, which I thought was pretty good.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, it was not bad. Kevin Spacey's in it. There's a problem with that. It's just, you don't necessarily want to see that.
It's a little awkward.
But other people are in it too, and he's not in it a lot, so I figured it was no big deal. So I watched that one. But we're not talking about either of those movies, even though I'm talking about those movies. We are talking about the big blockbuster, well, not as blockbuster as they wanted it to be, the new Star Wars.
Yeah.
I guess these are origin stories. Is that what we call these things? Okay, so Solo, the story of Han Solo, who for the longest time in the Star Wars franchise, probably the most favorite character that was not one of the mains, not the Luke, the Darth Vader, whatever.
The favorite underdog.
One of these situations where you feel like if a Han Solo movie had come out 25 years ago, just a Han Solo standalone and Harrison Ford was in it, it might have been bigger than any of the other Star Wars movies. That's how popular he was. We didn't do that. We waited until now. And we have a movie that did not do as well at the box office as Disney had hoped. I mean, it made $100 million. It's they're going to eat tonight.
Yes.
But Ben, you're not a Star Wars guy at all.
Not anymore, no.
Okay, you were when you were a child.
Yeah. But I haven't really liked most of this recent run of Star Wars movies.
Star Wars, what I've found, and to me, as someone, I'm cool with the Star Wars franchise. I like, I kind of like it for the whole experience of I watched them when I was a child. I now can take my son and we can watch Star Wars together. Do I think they're the greatest cinematic movies of all time? Not really.
Mm-hmm.
And even looking back on Star Wars Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, they're all right.
Yeah.
Again, and I think they had a lot of
purely for some entertainment.
nostalgia, childhood charm, that sort of thing. There were plenty of things about the original ones that were kind of groundbreaking for their time, but still, they're okay.
So Han Solo didn't do as good as they hoped at the box office. Ben, you saw the movie.
I did. It was okay.
Okay.
It was okay.
All right, and that concludes Film Snob Movie Review.
There we are.
That was good.
No,
Thank
I mean,
you so much.
You know,
you didn't hate it as much as Deadpool.
No, not at all.
That's what I thought. I kind of got a vibe that it's decent.
There were definitely things that I didn't really like about it. Like, in terms of movie time, they kind of give Han Solo his like flagpole character traits in the first 20 minutes of the film, which it's supposed, like, in Han Solo's time that takes longer, but in terms of what you see, it's 20 minutes. Like, there's a few years that happen in that 20 minutes, but it's like he gets his last name and then he meets Chewie and then he gets his gun and then he finds the Millennium Falcon, and it's like it all happens very fast.
They all do that in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That seems fast for all of those things.
Yeah, it felt fast because it was like those are all the things that make Han Solo, and
you kind of want that to be the whole movie.
Yeah.
Sort of, maybe he receives this last name, and then 40 minutes later, he finds this spaceship on the used spaceship lot, and man, it is talking to him. He got a sweet deal. He almost got a Toyota Corolla, but he went for the Millennium Falcon instead.
Yeah, because I'm thinking if you say all this big stuff happens, or
like what happens after
things,
that,
right? I'm thinking if they put that in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, the first 30 minutes of the movie, there must be some big stuff coming, like some serious action. And
the big thing that the movie focuses on is the Kessel Run. Because it's the main meat of the movie is he meets up with a guy who is Woody Harrelson's character, and they have he's in deep with the wrong people, you know. Like,
Gotcha.
And then so Han basically forces his way into his group, and they plan this heist, and then they have to find Lando, who has the Millennium Falcon, and
Gotcha.
then they're gonna do the Kessel Run.
Which is referenced in the very first Star Wars movie.
Okay.
Fred, when Luke Skywalker meets Han Solo, and he says something about how he made the Kessel Run in 3.97 parsecs or whatever it is. And no one can do the Kessel Run in 3.97 parsecs. And then he this is where he does it.
Okay.
See, that's where they make it be a part of the other story and they
Gotcha.
put it all together.
Yeah.
For someone who maybe hasn't seen the other Star Wars movies,
I don't think it matters that if you've seen any Star Wars movies coming into this one.
Not really.
Okay.
No.
That's good to know.
And I can't think of his name. I think his name might be Mark Bettany. I don't know. The guy who plays Vision in all the Avengers movies.
Okay.
He's like the bad guy.
Gotcha.
And he was actually very compelling. They did an interesting thing with his makeup because he has lots of these facial scars. And when he gets angrier, they get darker. And when he's like not angry, they kind of fade away a little bit. So I thought that was an interesting thing to do.
He could never play poker, that guy.
No.
Like, oh my God, look at all the dark scars. Fold.
Actually, a lot of the movie centers around poker.
Interesting.
Because the joke was that Lando always lost the Millennium Falcon to Han in a card game. So you see that card game.
And is it called poker or is it, Gleep Dorp or
it's
something?
like space poker.
Okay.
All the cards have Star Wars iconography on them.
Okay, so they were playing Narptwaffle.
Yeah,
and yes,
basically.
he lost the Millennium Falcon in Narptwaffle, Fred.
Damn.
Can you believe that?
That sucks.
It's also funny because the girl from Khaleesi from Game of Thrones is in it.
Yes.
And she works for the bad guy.
Okay.
Whose name is Dragon.
And she's Mother of Dragons.
So she just says Dragon like a million times. Or I don't know if his name's Dragon. It's very close to Dragon, so it might as well be when she's saying it. Might be Drago or some crap like that.
So she's being typecast as affiliated with dragons.
Yeah.
No matter what it's going to be. Mother of Dragons,
maybe that's some of the
dragons.
comedy in it, right? Some like making it more relevant to.
Yeah, it had some funny scenes. There's a female robot character that is like very pro robot rights.
Okay.
And so that has a lot of funny stuff in it. There's a part where she liberates robots and they like run away to freedom. So that's kind of fun.
So, overall, I guess you're saying an all right movie.
Yeah, it was all right. Like, especially if you're bored and you're just looking for something to kind of pass the time, Solo would be fine. You know, the action scenes are entertaining. Acting was fine.
There was a lot of comments behind the scenes leading up to the movie that the guy who plays Han Solo, whose name I can't even pronounce, I always forget, Ehrenreich, I think is his name, Alden. Anyway,
I honestly don't know.
That he was a bad actor.
I don't think he's a bad actor. I really enjoyed his performance in Hail Caesar, if you ever saw that Coen Brothers movie. I thought he was one of the better parts of that movie. People might be saying that because they're comparing him to Harrison Ford, who is Han Solo, so he kind of drew the short straw on that one.
I mean, he's got to be a decent enough actor to get major roles in major movies. Like, you don't just suck and show up there.
Yeah, I don't think his performance really killed the film. I mean, I think everyone was kind of on an equal playing field in terms of acting.
So a real, like a diehard Star Wars fan, do they like this movie? Is this right up their alley, or is this the kind of movie that would actually disappoint them?
I think there is a cameo at the very end of the film that is going to lead into the Obi-Wan Kenobi film, I think. Real Star Wars fans, like diehard people who know what that is referencing, they might like lose their shit when they see that.
Okay. So that's exciting for them. How about someone like Freddie Mac, who's not really a Star Wars guy at all?
They probably think it's fine. It's
fine.
It's like it's not a bad,
It's a big bowl of okay from the Disney machine, which to me is what all the superhero movies are, and kind of all all the Avengers movies, all the X-Men movies. They're all fine. Like they're a good way to do an hour 45.
It's a fine popcorn movie.
Watch with some kids, that kind of thing.
It certainly wasn't offensively bad or anything.
Okay.
Safe for the kiddos.
So you give it scale of 1 to 10?
I give it a 5.
Okay.
5. Wow, that's very good.
Remember, he gave Deadpool 2 a 1.
Yeah. And like I said, again, for people who might not necessarily agree with Ben's opinions on all these movies, Deadpool and Coming to America and whatever other movies he's reviewed.
You had to bring up Coming to America.
Well, only because Ben looks at it from, and I want to kind of defend him a little bit, only because he looks at it from a different view. From a filmmaker's perspective, that is what he studied in school. And you know, he knows good content. I feel like he knows what makes a good movie great or what makes it kind of corny. Where most people, the majority, may look at it from just an entertainment perspective. Like, am I going to like it? Is it funny? Is it corny? Is it dumb? Is it action filled? Is it whatever?
Right.
So,
and what's important to remember as we wrap up: Hot Tub Time Machine.
Every time.
I got to keep the streak going of mentioning Hot Tub Time Machine in better or worse than Hot Tub Time Machine.
Way better.
Way better.
Way better than
Hot
that
Tub Time
trash
Machine was
movie.
way better. You're right. Hot Tub Time Machine was way better. That's what I heard. I said Hot Tub Time Machine, and then you said way better. So that's.
I said way better than Hot Tub Time Machine.
Way
Let me be clear. That movie's trash.
What he said was way better. ... Then Hot Tub Time Machine came in. Is that one? But that's better than Deadpool.
Hot Tub Time Machine? I'd rather watch Hot Tub Time Machine.
See? So just remember, in the end of this movie review, what Ben said was, I'd rather watch Hot Tub Time Machine. I'll just remember that.
That's all going to get cut.
Edit out.
Don't you dare cut that out.
It would ruin the joke if I cut it.
That's true. You can't cut anything out where you say, I'm going to cut this out, because then the joke hasn't happened anyway.
Rules.
Doesn't exist.
Star Wars is an acquired taste to all the crystals. 2 crystals, both of them. Like, I don't like Star Wars.
Kids are going to love it because
Kids will like it. It's an acquired taste. I don't like Star Wars either. I also don't look at it from a filmmaker's perspective. I just like to be entertained. No.
That's why you don't like it.
Yeah.
Feel what?
My dad bought Phantom. He asked me if I've seen it as a kid. He only bought Phantom Menace.
And that's the worst one.
Yeah, I don't even remember the storyline or anything. I just remember the racing. Is that what the what is it called?
Kessel Run?
Yeah, is that what it is?
Nope.
No.
Oh, I assume that was some kind of race.
Kessel Run is some smuggler trail or something.
It was this.
Oh, this is like a race, whatever I'm talking about.
Yeah,
So
no.
But he only bought it for the sound effects. So he could turn the stereo sound system
The
up loud
running
and stuff.
joke with Star Wars with the Kessel Run is that Han was like, this is the ship that did it in like 8 parsecs or whatever. And parsec sounds like a
time
future
measurement?
space time measurement.
Yeah.
But it's actually a measure of distance.
Oh, wow.
So then the joke was always that Han Solo, he can't actually make a distance shorter. So they had to show you how he did that in Solo.
Gotcha.
Spoilers, he just took a shortcut.
Oh, no! Well, isn't that technically it is a shortcut. Y'all have a lovely day. Tomorrow is Thursday. Brand new birthday scam. We'll get it rocking, rolling. And maybe we'll have a Mind Reader winner by then. We'll find out. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Hey, baby.